Hey, what is up, guys? Steve here, and it is time to start another stream. As always, we've got Speedrunner 0218 with us.
Hello?
And today we have a Pokemon that is very, very famous for being very, very good. I have actually never owned one. I don't know how many you've played with.
In terms of a solo run, I've only done it once in Sapphire. Casually, I've used a couple. I just remember them taking forever to train, but I remember being slightly underwhelmed with Metagross, because Steel offensively just isn't that good.
Yeah, well, slow level up group makes every Pokemon that you think is super good not super good.
Yeah.
I just went to the thing and it said instant text, battle scene
Oh.
off, battle
Yeah,
style set.
I
got real happy.
When I changed the default options, I reworded all of them to say instant.
Oh, nice.
I gotta set a poll.
Right, that's the thing.
Hello, Sundown, Mariah, and BF. I think for the first run, I'm gonna go... Just because it's a slow level up group, I'm gonna go 109, I think.
I'm gonna look at my leaderboard.
109 to 112.
Alright. I'm gonna put Regidrago, which is exactly what you just did. 109 to 112.
Well, I added a few extra minutes because I have a 105 with Regidrago, but that was playthrough number 2, so I felt like adding 4 minutes would be generous. But honestly, 4 minutes in Crystal with instant text is kind of a huge time gap if you think about it. Hey, Remill. So yeah, guys, I don't know if I've mentioned this, but for the backported ROMs, I now have it set so text speed shows instant, and the battle scene and sets are off and set by default. And you may think, why would I care about this? I don't play these. It'll matter for YouTube members on me or Steve's channel who download the patch files. So now you won't have to set options yourself. I also have it set so our starters will have automatically perfect stats and pokeballs. So you could theoretically just do this without Gamehook and still get the same result as us. Oh yeah, wild Pokemon are now shiny too. I made a lot of changes.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to spend a lot of time naming my Pokemon.
What's the nickname?
Tin Man and Mega Man.
Tin Man and Mega Man.
They're so good. Oh, I can't remember if I couldn't remember if Metagross was in the folder for the sprites, so I didn't download a picture of Metagross, and I was just hoping that my overlay will just do it.
Oh,
fingers crossed.
Oh,
I don't know. I didn't test it.
Right. All right. Let me know when you're ready. Oh, Steve, you didn't introduce our third special guest.
What?
It's a joke. You're supposed to say nobody. Because we normally do races with third person, but it's just us today.
Yeah.
Yep, we're doing this as a member-suggested run by Boss KO. I think this was one of Steve's suggestions. I'm just racing along. Alright, you ready?
Hey.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. I'll set it to 1 a.m. just in case.
Holy crap. That is so fast.
I didn't change the text.
Oh, that was close. I named myself speed there.
Don't do that, man. It's gonna cause bad luck.
I know that I rewinded to make sure. Imagine if this was the randomizer and now it would be stuck.
Yep, I'm looking at Gamehook and I can confirm. All my stats are perfect and I have Pokeballs. Didn't even need to edit it.
10.
Oh yeah, as you can guys see, we start with 2 backported moves, Bullet Punch and Hone Claws. Hone Claws raises your attack and accuracy by 1 stage. Fun fact, no move in Gen 2 raises your own accuracy, so kind of interesting. And Bullet Punch is 40 base power, but it is a priority move, so it always goes first. But in Johto, priority moves don't really seem to help as much, I don't think. If this was Gen 1, then it would be kind of useful.
Basically, just saying it's Steel type quick attack.
It is Steel type quick attack.
It's real ironic that it gets quick attack.
Oh yeah, it gets that too. All the extra wild encounters are going to cost an extra second and a half. Oh no, don't talk to
Yeah.
him. It's a good thing the guy who tries to give you the tour in Cherry Grove, you can just say no to him and he won't, like, make you follow him, because I talked to him by mistake. Psybeam.
Oh, I almost said no.
You know what's funny? Steve actually did not know what Home Claws was before the stream started, because he didn't bother looking up the move. I told him what it did, and he's like, well, you should have said that earlier. And I'm like, you know what I should have done? I should have just not told you what any of the moves were, and just watch you not teach Home Claws. And then I'll have Home Claws for red.
My original strategy before he said anything was make sure to get to 72, so that way I could do the agility curse strat.
72? Oh my god, dude, that is really high.
Quite frankly, most Pokemon ended up getting over 70 anyways with the candies, so I actually don't really.
My runs kinda like the only Pokemon I see that's at 70 or close to it are a couple of starters, and they're medium slow. I mean, Regidrago for me finished at 63, Azelf 61. Like, I feel like for a backport, that's just a super high level.
Probably. Not all Pokemon are created equal, though, because if they have a stat boosting move, then they're really not that comparable to one that doesn't.
Honestly, since we always use the newest moveset possible, it seems like almost every Pokemon gets some sort of stat boosting move. They've introduced a lot of them in newer games.
I would actually rather say that instead of that they all pretty much get one, it's more like they all just get like 3 times the amount of moves, and one just happens to be one.
Hey, I found Bellsprout.
I mean, you yourself said basically that they made it so like every 4 levels there's a move.
I've noticed that, actually. I was looking at the bunch of level up sets. We had to make move sets for like 7 different crystal Pokemon within the last day. Almost all of them, like, the gap was either 3 or 4 levels. Like 4, 8, 12, 16, 19, 23.
Oh, you were so close.
So close to what?
You were so close. 4, 8, 16, 17. No, wait, hold on. 4, 8, 16. No,
Are you looking
4,
at
8.
Metagross?
No, damn it. Somebody in chat's going to know exactly what I'm talking about. 4, 8, 16, 17, 23, 42.
Hey, I got hit with Mud Slap. Oh, Home Claws is going to come in handy. Raise my accuracy. Keep doing it. Oh, you're just going to keep doing it, aren't you?
Somebody in chat's going to know exactly what I just said.
I don't know. I wasn't listening.
4, 8, 16, 17, 23, 42.
What is that supposed to be?
Clearly, you haven't watched the show. I've watched it like 5 times.
Did you get a Bellsprout?
I did not.
Alright, gotta get the
I haven't
process
seen
gear
one.
ready.
I've seen 1 metric F ton of the. Dang it,
Really? Yay, the wild encounters are gonna take extra time. But at least this is a true shiny only run. Just ignore that Metagross isn't shiny. You didn't see it, nothing. Get the Great Ball, just to... Actually, wait. If I've caught the Bellsprout, is there no reason to get the Great Balls?
Of course, there's a reason to get the Great Balls. You can't get all the crap, or like sometimes I need every single ball I have to get the Krabby.
Oh, Krabby, right. I forgot about the Krabby. So I was thinking, like, I always just use the Great Balls for the Oddish. That's why I was thinking. Metal Claw. Yeah, get rid of Bolt. Quick Attack. If you guys want to know what the third move is we backported, you're going to have to wait till level 52. It's a good move. I hope to actually use it on red. Maybe, maybe not.
Dang it, old guy, why must you walk in front of me?
Old guy.
Yeah, it hasn't really happened. It's not really that common of an occurrence, but the old guy blocked the cave.
Oh, that's why I didn't know what you were talking about, because, like, what old guy?
Yeah, it's not a very common occurrence, but the old guy in the middle of the town, he walked down right in front of me while I was walking toward the cave.
Yeah, how dare he?
Right. It's a pretty rare occurrence. It doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, Hey! Hey, Steve, I found the Slowpoke in Slowpoke Well. You're right, they do
Holy
exist.
crap.
They do exist.
It wasn't a mirage?
No.
Wow.
Alright, so... Look, I remember it's Steve's, what was the Pokemon you did yesterday?
Did you
Giraffe?
just not pick up the lure ball?
Oh, shit, you're right. I have to go back for that. My bad. Thanks for reminding me.
I mean, you could just, not catch the Krabby. That works too.
I did pick up a Great Ball. I may as well beat Beedrill guy. He's good
Are we
XP.
weak or neutral to bug?
Resisted. Wait, neutral, right. I was like, steel resist bug, and then I just realized, oh wait, we're part psychic, so it's neutral. But our defense stat is incredibly high.
Yeah, that's what people say about Onyx too, and that thing breaks.
Honestly, I might actually put Metal Claw in slot 1, just because our special attack isn't as good as our attack. I just died to Bugsy.
How?
His Fury Cutter gets to insane power after like 3.
So it would have hit me 4 times, but I guess he knew he was going to miss because he just decided to use quick attack for no reason, which is obviously resisted. He must have known he was going to miss.
Honestly, it was kind of some bad luck on my end because I did miss. Oh, he just killed me again. Dude. Maybe I should use some Hone Claws on the Metapod.
Maybe you should level up to get Steel Wing.
Shut up.
That wasn't a joke. Just one more level and you get Steel Wing.
I've got Metal Claw, I'm fine. There we go. I just needed to use some Hone Claws on the... Wait, 15. I didn't get the chance to learn Steel Wing.
16.
Liar.
That just shows how lucky you've gotten with wild encounters, because I was a whole level higher than you.
Honestly, it felt like well, did you use the repel in the cave?
No.
Yeah, that's on you.
Now that you pointed it out, now I do feel bad.
Sure, learn Steel Wing. People are gonna be like, why does this learn Steel Wing? There's not a lot of steel moves in Gen 2. I can only backport 3 moves. Some of them.
Yeah, we pretty much gave it all of the steel moves.
You gave it like, oh, I need the repels.
You don't need them. You want them.
Shut up. 6 escape rope should be enough. 8 repels.
Are you kidding me? I always buy 10 or 11.
Yeah, that's too many.
No, it's not. I sometimes run out. Apparently, you must not pick up all the candies every run. Or use all the possible repels in all the possible places.
Honestly,
or escape ropes.
With escape ropes, for the backports, I usually think 6 or 7's enough. If I was getting, like, every rare candy, I would definitely get more than that.
I want to say that 9 would be, like, the number where you end with 0. That's why I always do 10 and 11.
I'm going to teach Mud Slap.
You must not do the Whirl Islands candy very much, and you must not be, you must not be using your, what's it called?
Find rare candies?
Like, I don't know if you might be digging out of places. I don't generally have dig.
I think there have been a couple of backports where I got it. There's been some runs I got it for Morty.
Yeah, okay. Well, maybe that's it, because I'm telling you, 10. You need 10.
But yeah, I literally never get the Whirl Islands candy. It's my least favorite candy to get.
I mean, that's still only one escape rope. Are you escape roping out of the burnt tower? Let's see, the other place.
Burnt tower. I used to.
Lighthouse.
But it's not worth opening my bag and escape roping when it's just like it saves you like 10 steps. It's just not worth it to me. All right, what's my haircut?
So what you're telling me is you don't
Three.
escape rope in all the most optimum places, so that's why you end with less.
Yeah, I don't bother escape roping out of the tower.
What about
just,
lighthouse?
I do that. Actually, no, I don't. I really should be, though. Like, the first time I don't, because I'm already going down the holes for the rare candy. And the second time, I always just forget I have the escape ropes. I should be using them there.
That's not cool. The Vulpix just used Roar 3 times in a row.
Funny.
I just gave every Pokemon on my party extra XP.
Funny.
So, one of them got boosted XP.
Alright. Oh, get out of the way. One of the reasons it's kind of difficult to use the bike and goldenrod, they place so many random NPCs everywhere. Like, everyone's trying to block your way. It's annoying. You know something that is going to give us sort of a chance against Scott? Since we're providing the actual ROM, he's not going to have his patch that takes out the spinners. Yeah, we're going to tell him he's not allowed to play with that. I forgot the Abra.
If it makes you feel any better, I forgot the haircut.
Yeah, I don't think those are equal.
I didn't say they were equal. I said if it makes you feel any better.
Not really. What did I miss? A couple of resets on Bugsy. Fury attack just getting too strong.
Interesting that it looks like Hone Claws deals damage.
Yeah, it's because of the move animation I gave it. I don't change it for each move. I think it's, for default, I give them all the animation of tackle. But with animations off, you just can't tell. I'm not going to change it for each move.
That's fine.
Besides, like, the ROMs are going to now have the options set by default. What are you going to do about it?
I just do something that doesn't really have much of an animation at all.
Yeah, it makes sense. When is this with Scott? August 15th. We're doing Xerneas. And after that, we hope to do Yveltal and Zygarde.
Magmar hurt.
I actually know how to skip those guys consistently.
Oh, I didn't know there was a way.
I learned from Scott, both of those spinners aren't random spinners. They actually turn clockwise, but the problem is they don't turn clockwise at the same time, so I actually just pause buffer them, see where they're facing, then I move. If that makes sense.
I know. I just generally don't care if I battle them or not, because A, the Magmar guy is actually good XP, and the Voltorb guy is not terrible.
He'd be better if his Voltorbs were like level 9 instead of like 2, 4, 6, and 10. I mean, you said it yourself. Something about those level 2 Pokemon.
I agree. 2 and 3 are just the most useless levels in the game. They're basically nothing.
You know what's funny? Since the wild Pokemon are now shiny, that's the first time I've ever seen a shiny Sudowoodo.
I played Sudowoodo, so I did know.
Maybe not the front sprite.
True, I guess I did see the back.
Yeah. It's a good thing we're doing a bunch of crystal runs right now, because we need to practice for that race with Scott, because he's pretty good at crystal.
Right, I have a reset. Unfortunately, the Vaporeon Kimono Girl.
Really, the Vaporeon one was hard.
I got Sand Attack to Oblivion.
Actually, the Umbreon just sand attacked me. It's the direct sibling of Karen's Umbreon. Why am I using Steel Wing on a Vaporeon? I forget water resists steel. Some might forget.
Crap, I forget if I picked up Surf or not.
Annie, he won't have spinners removed. He's playing our backport. It's not gonna have that feature. I mean, we're gonna tell him, if he tries to add it, like, we'll have to... He won't try to add it. When he did the backports with us last time, he did play by our rules. So, like, he didn't mod out the Mount Moon encounters when he did Groudon, Kyogre, and Rayquaza. He had to deal with the wild encounters just like we did. So he's pretty respectful with that stuff.
I think that's valuable training.
I mean, I just think, like, one, it sort of takes skill to get past spinners, but other times it's just RNG, and you just have to deal with RNG. Like, what's next? Modding out critical hits?
Thank you, Boss KO. Oh, interesting. I only have 51 speed. That means I will not outspeed Gengar.
I wonder if I should have gotten the Mint Berry.
Oh, you said Bullet Punch is priority, right?
Yeah?
I have an interesting strategy for Morty.
Oh, I won't be able to do it. I actually deleted Bullet Punch for Mud Slap.
I have a very weird strategy. I'm curious if it'll work, because the stab 60 power move with high attack, it might work.
Are you gonna fight the two Haunter lady?
Come on. No!
Man, Steve's like
I
one trainer
have
ahead of me
news.
at all
The
times.
news is Hone Claw. Hone Claw Bullet Punch does not knock out Gengar.
Good to know. Did he use Shadow Ball?
He did!
Oh, it's a good thing I have this item. I don't know if you got it, but I got the Quick Claw.
I did. I have that. On.
Curse. Okay. I wonder how Hone Claw's Mud Slap. Use Steel Wing for the Haunter. Okay, that was a crit. That doesn't count. Alright. Hone Claw Steel Wing one-shots the Haunters. I just one-shot the Gengar.
Oh. You know, wait. Did you just take the risk of the hypnosis? How'd you...
I took the turn 1 risk on the Ghastly, and it used Curse.
No, but the hypnosis.
What hit Hypnosis for you?
The Gengar's gonna go first.
Oh, I think I got a Quick Claw clutch.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I actually just didn't notice.
The Gengar definitely outspeeds.
I mean, for safety, I was thinking of getting the Mint Berry, but honestly, I think getting the Mint Berry first is kind of slow, because the amount of time it takes to go get it, you might have had like 2 resets at Morty.
That was unbelievable. My last ball caught Krabby.
Here's good. Hey, Steve, I just realized I never went back for the Lure Ball. Well, I guess I have to hope 1 Great Ball and 4 Pokeballs is enough. Use the Pokeballs first. Nope. 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 Got it. Didn't even need the Great Ball.
I learned recently that you can buy 30 repels before the lighthouse money, so I started going in before.
Dude, I'm surprised you didn't. I always did the Mart first.
I didn't know you could afford it.
You get a lot of money, and 30 super repels only 15 grand. It's not that much. I found something really cool. There was a patch of dead grass with an area of living grass in the middle holding an item. The item, a revive. What game are you talking about? Dang it, the guy saw me. Honestly, with the random moving spinners, like, I just have to luck my way past them, but I know if they're predictable, I'll try to avoid them. Oh, and Scarlet, you got it yesterday. Nice. Good to see you finally on the Scarlet bandwagon.
I will eventually. The only games I've never played is Gen 5.
But that gen doesn't exist, remember?
Exactly. I'm glad you see my point. You even know my reasoning and everything.
Right? Dang it. The Sea King girl saw me. I mean, at least she's good training. What does she have? 2 Sea King?
No. 2 Goldeen, 1 Seeking.
Man, I really wish I had enough friendship for return. I kind of want it right now. Steel offensively is just not good, especially with water resisting it. And Psybeam
I
just not
agree.
doing
My
as much.
second run, I'm absolutely picking up Headbutt.
You're right. Honestly, this is one of the runs it's kind of a mistake to not get Headbutt. I mean, I normally just don't like getting it just because the low PP it has, but this run just needs it. Chuck might actually be kind of tricky because we're only neutral to fighting.
I didn't even give him a second thought.
What, did you beat him already?
No, I'm battling him right now.
Dude, you're like 2 trainers ahead of me at all times. It's super effective.
Yep, that's right, Chuck. You
things.
said your entire strategy is take aim at me. Perfect.
Steel is 100% a defensive type, yet it's super effective against more things than poison. Technically, yes. Steel and poison offensively only became pretty decent when they introduced fairy types. But there's no fairy types in this game, at least in the wild. We'll backport fairy types, but they're not going to be, like, good on too much. Alright, one-shot the Primeape. Oh, it missed Hypnosis, nice. Hey, Steve, did you fly away on your Krabby?
I actually thought about that.
What, you thought about game hooking the flying Krabby again?
No. I was thinking if I didn't get Kenya, which I guess I did.
I just realized I forgot to buy Super Repels. Damn it. I mean... I'm just going to be going through the Lake of Rage and then the rocket stuff. I'm not going to be using her for a repel for a little bit. I'll be back at Olivine soon.
That guy doesn't spin, in case anybody was wondering. He just stares at people that come out of the cave. Such a creeper.
Oh, when you go through Mount Mortar, do you go through the cave or do you surf across the water?
I surf across the water 100% of the time.
Okay, yeah, I do that too. You were just saying coming out of the cave, and I was confused.
I came out of the water and encountered the guy.
You gonna get hidden
Well,
power
guess
dark?
where you just saved 2 trainers worth of area. Holy crap, I just encountered a wild Gyarados on the way to Gyarados.
Was it red?
It was.
So there are 2 shiny Gyarados.
So apparently you took the lead because you did not grab the elixir.
Honestly, I hate grabbing that elixir. It's so out of the way. Because, like, unless I'm getting hidden power, like, I'm not. Like, there's, like, 3 max elixirs in the late game. I think those will be enough. Plus, you get, like, what, 3 ethers for the rockets? Is the elixir even useful? Well, I guess there is the rare candy. But honestly, I don't think this thing is going to need many rare candies past Lance. Like, if you have a setup move for red, as long as your speed isn't an issue, like, candies aren't the most important.
Anybody notice the flaw in my moveset?
Let me guess. All no steel moves?
No, I actually can't tell you because then you'll know exactly what I did.
Did you teach
I
dynamic
know it's not
punch?
a competition, but it is. Everyone keeps treating it like it is.
Hey, come on, like, in the real competitions of, like, the randomizers, you would just straight up tell lies to me.
I have no physical moves.
Oh, that's it?
That's the flaw in my current moveset. I will eventually have a physical move, but as of right now, I have no physical move.
I avoid this guy. Darn. that rocket there spins randomly and you have to pass him twice, I don't even try skipping him. I just move it and see if he just happens to look away.
There we go.
Also in Gen 2, with the instant text, there was a little problem where like you would turbo A to like make the text go by quick. If you held the B button, the text would actually go back to normal fast speed. I could never figure it out, but then I realized, I looked in the game's code, the game on purpose actually goes down by 1 in the text speed if you're holding B. Like, it actually does that, so I removed that function, and now you could turbo both A and B, and it won't slow the text down. Because that was always a problem for me, because I usually spam both.
I always hold B for text. Always.
I changed it like 3 ROMs ago.
No. If you're telling me that's the way it is, then that's the way it is. Are you telling me I can save more time in my Gen 2 runs by holding A?
Yeah, A without B, yes, but I patched that out.
Again, I'm talking about my normal runs.
Oh, for normal runs? I actually have no idea. Because, I don't know. Because, like, with the instant text, if I was holding B, like, it goes back to what looks like fast text.
I'm trying to think. Do I need Thunder Punch?
Wait, we get Thunder Punch?
Shh. Do I need it?
Oh, you got the elemental punches, didn't you?
Do I need Thunder Punch? I'm trying to think.
I better heal.
I don't think I do. What do I need Thunder Punch for?
Jasmine.
Funny. Look at this jokester.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm about to do the one only encounter that I think Thunder Punch is going to be helpful.
Honestly? Yeah, I'm really regretting the fact that I don't have Headbutt, but I'll be getting Return soon.
That does make sense, Annie. Gyarados. Hey, how ironic is it that I'm gonna finish Price off with Ice Punch?
So, okay. Oh, right. We get Ice and Thunder Punch.
Jesus, did you look at the moveset? You were just making fun of me!
Hey, at least I know what the newer moves are. Steve, you know I can't memorize movesets. You know this. You know how many times I've asked you,
Don't
hey, do we
memorize
learn
it. I
this?
keep it on my second monitor at all times.
I have 3 monitors now, yeah, but I don't keep moveset on there.
Okay, if we want to get technical, I keep it on my 4th monitor at all times.
I just don't think it's
So
useful
that was,
information
by the way, so
I know
since you didn't know about the punches, my strategy for
Jasmine
is Ice Punch.
I was about to say, wait, this thing doesn't get Fire Punch.
Okay, well, that was unexpected.
Dude, Iron Tail's doing like 12 damage.
Ice Punch does about 1/3 to Steelix. Nice.
Yeah, I honestly should have grabbed the punches.
Okay, just, fully set up with your home claw and do a lot of damage. That's your strat, right?
Psychic, finally.
Oh, you taught it?
You didn't?
It was low PP.
True. Well, I got my super repels now.
Actually, now that I think about it, so is there any world where if I use a home claws, because he's obviously going to start with Sundance or Rain Dance, is there any world where Rain Dance plus Return doesn't knock out Gyarados? Like, come on.
Oh, a bit more. Yeah, Return. I'll buy Thunder and Ice Punch just in case.
Why not Fire Punch?
Haha, very funny.
I don't understand the joke.
This thing doesn't learn Fire Punch.
Oh, so you did memorize the moveset then?
Well, I remembered as soon as you said it learns the punches. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember now. It gets thunder and ice, but not fire. There we go. Did you backport Meteor Mesh? Yeah, level 52. Also, on my end, I expect Metagross is going to steamroll the game. Early game, it had actually 2 resets on Bugsy. But honestly, it seemed like Steve had no problems, but he was a level higher than me. Or he was 2 levels higher than me. I don't know what. He said he had Steel Wing.
I'm 35 now.
Almost 35.
This is correct. It does not learn any fire moves. Technically, Sunny Day's a fire move, but let's be honest. By the way, I got frozen just now.
Hmm?
But I got to like finish the battle.
But yeah, guys, until that race with Scott, expect Steve and I to do more crystal runs for practice. Because we haven't done too many crystal backboards, surprisingly. It's a good thing, boss. It's a good thing Steve owed Boss KO a lot of backboards.
But it is fire type.
Oh my god. Do you still have Mud Slap?
I never had it to begin with.
What are you gonna do for the 3 Magnemite guy? He lives, like, all your moves.
2-shot him. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, that would work, except I got paralyzed and confused.
These sound like speed problems.
Shut up. I mean, maybe when I was teaching Return, I should have taught it over Steel Wing instead. I don't see myself using Steel Wing anymore. Should have gotten rid of that first.
Oh, it's 7 HP left for the rival.
Oh, for him? Like, you haven't started yet?
I had 7 HP remaining for the rival.
Oh.
I got paralyzed. I got everything.
That's funny. Alright, gotta use some ethers.
I got hit by everything under the sun.
Yeah, Steve's gonna be ahead of me for a bit.
Did something differently?
Yeah, you getting the punches early, let you have some fights easier.
I did not get them early. I got them after Chuck.
I feel like
I would not consider that early.
Dude, how the heck did the Magnemite live? Man,
I had to do it after Chuck because I couldn't afford it.
I really
Also,
should have kept Mud Slap.
Like, I couldn't afford it time-wise, and I couldn't afford it money-wise. $6,000 is not something you can just drop a dime.
Okay, I was paralyzed and had 32 HP left. Alright, Rattata guy. I'm so confident he's trash, I'm not even healing for Rattata guy.
Do it.
Oh, yeah,
do it. Do it.
Too late, I already did. And he only did like 5 damage.
Dang it.
What, were you hoping he'd get like a crit quick attack and deal 3 damage?
That was the goal.
Dude, this guy's Muck, his only attacking move is Poison Gas and Pound. A Muck.
Hey, you know what? It's a lot more attacking moves than the Pidgey. Not Pidgey, the Butterfree in Gen 1.
True.
That Butterfree has to beat
I'm gonna get the
people,
Max Potion.
beat people hitting themselves. For anybody that doesn't know, there's a trainer with 1 Butterfree above Surge's gym in the grass area. Its only attacking move is Supersonic.
Yep.
And if you're thinking that's not an attacking move, exactly. That's its attacking move.
Axew, I kind of thought that as well, but the main problem, if you keep I tried this with Faulkner. If you use Home Claws to, like, cancel out a Sand Attack or a Mud Slap, they continue using it. Besides, the whole manipulate your HP thing, it can't really work with our runs because our starters will always have the Pokerest virus, so we get double the stat XP. By the time we get to the league, we usually can't take vitamins of any kind. The only way around that I see is to, like, not heal after Bruno, but if I'm, like, at half HP, I'm not doing that.
I wouldn't say of any kind. I think you can still take, like, one Carbos.
Carbos, that's usually the first one I run out of. Can you escape rope out of the underground?
No.
Oh, you actually can.
What?
Yeah, you can actually escape rope out of here.
Oh, yeah. I always do that. Never mind. I was thinking of a different place.
Why were you lying?
Sorry. I'm sorry. It felt like a really dumb question. It was such a dumb question. I was thinking of the wrong area because I didn't think you would ask that.
Well, I've never done it before.
When you said underground, I was thinking of the area where you face the rival.
Oh, so wait, you can't escape rope out of that area, but you can escape rope out of the next room?
I don't think so. I've never tried. I just said no because I had never tried it.
Oh, actually, so what you're saying is it'll use Sand Attack for turn 1, and then afterwards just start randomly choosing moves, so turn 1 Home Claws is safe? I'll trust your word on that. The Bile Plume put me to sleep. I'm not choosing my moves effectively. I should.
I was actually gonna know that unless they actually test it. It's not like there's a lot of accuracy buffing moves to just know this kind of thing.
There are no accuracy buffing moves in Gen 2. There are none.
Exactly.
The only reason the effect even exists is because of the X accuracy. You gonna get Sunny Day?
No.
What do you mean, no?
We're gonna learn a lot in this gym. Level 41 is kind of low for this gym.
Dang, he's all the way at Claire.
No, I'm at the trainers of Claire. Big difference.
Not really. What the heck was that? I tried holding the B button to run.
Smart.
Actually, I should get rest, just in case.
There's no just in case. I just do it.
Yeah, I almost skipped it, and I had to backtrack. Can't use that Carbos or protein. You hurt my ears every time you do that.
That hurt. That sucks. All right, well, that changes our strategy for the next battle.
Oh, no, Andy. I didn't do the X accuracy effect. I'll show you. Watch when I use it. See, +1 next to the HP, that's accuracy. Alright, do I have a full where's my max potion? Here it is. Full heal. Darn, that's my last full heal.
Interesting. Never seen that happen before either.
Honestly, I wonder if I should have gotten the pink bow. So, Steve, how did Claire go at 41?
Yep, the pink bow?
I forgot. How did
That's
Claire
a
go?
questionable decision. I won with 20 HP remaining.
Do you get paralyzed every time?
Oh, I cannot answer that question.
Wait a minute. Oh, it's a good thing I got the Ice Punch TM. I bought it just in case, and I can definitely see I need to teach it now.
That's the first time I've ever lost to that trainer in my entire life.
The first ever Dragonair trainer in that cave. Oh, crud. Oh, that is bad. That is bad.
I lost to the one Dragonair trainer I lost to them in the cave.
So, you know what just happened to me? The trainer's Dragonair, she last minute paralyzed me, and I'm all out of full heals. So I'm having to go into...
Wait, you don't have 3 full heals like me?
I used them all up. Ran out.
To be fair, I also used them all up, but that was because of Claire's gym I used them all up.
You know, this is kind of what I get for not buying my emergency paralyze heals.
I love it when the old man's like, what did you just say there? And then I'm like, oh yeah, I bet anybody, not weak trainers.
I just beat Claire. I just beat Claire on the first try while paralyzed because I couldn't heal it with 1 HP left.
1? Wow, you truly have the luck of the gods this run.
I went into the fight paralyzed too.
I got paralyzed during that battle, and by the way, I used the pink bow, and I still did not one-shot them.
Yeah, the reason I didn't use the paralysis cure berry is because I want to save it for Lance.
Whoa. Andrew, I'm worthy. Claire thinks I'm not worthy, but that's because she's a snob.
Hey, she's so much of a snob, she gives you TM24, and we all know it's not the real TM24.
Right. She gives you the fake TM24.
Top, bottom, middle. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be a lot of time improvement in the next run.
I don't. I mean, my strategy is not changing. I did everything the way I wanted to do it.
Well, you got reset on Claire, didn't you?
No, I got to reset on the one Dragonair trainer in the cave after Claire. And it was a very quick reset. I got first turn Dragon Raged.
I'm going to use the Elm PC to heal. I'm still paralyzed. Honestly, you don't need the cherry berries aren't a thing, Axu. It's the paralysis cure berry. Honestly, you don't need it for Lance. Home Claw's return should shred him. Well, oh my god.
I don't like how they gave names to the berries. It's real easy to remember paralysis cure berry, what it does. Can you guys have any clue what paralysis cure berry cures?
Well, then again, it's kind of spelled odd. PRZCUR.
Yeah, but that's a limit of characters. It's still obvious. Does anybody have any idea what a cherry berry does? Like, I don't.
Well, here's an argument. What does the bitter berry do? What does the
exactly?
Mint berry do?
I don't know.
Those are Gen 2 berries, dude. All the berries have bad names.
You know what? You're right. I'm arguing an argue that shouldn't exist.
Or what?
Name the berries for what they do.
Steve, what does the mystery berry do?
That 30 HP?
That's the miracle berry. Actually, no. One of them is PP. The other one is I don't even know anymore. Yeah, I rewinded because I forgot the Dratini.
Nice.
That happens more than you think.
I'm gonna grab Earthquake, even though I don't think I'm gonna use it.
Oh my gosh. This first run's actually quite horrible.
Everything's going according to plan, except for that one random reset against Dragonair. Okay, I'm really getting sick of all of these Magnetons.
Yeah, you see why I regret deleting Mudslap?
I mean, I don't regret learning deleting Mudslap. I'm just saying that Magneton.
You just said you never had it.
Whatever, you know what I meant.
Not really with you.
I just got flinched by a Golbat. I didn't know it was possible. What could it have used to flinch me?
Bite.
Golbat? It didn't have bite. I think it was Wing Attack.
Wing Attack
Maybe it had bite.
Flinch.
Yeah, that's why I was surprised.
It does have bite.
Oh, it does? I guess I just didn't see it.
Well, then again, it usually dies to one shot anyway. Dude, Ice Punch would have been so helpful for
when you're paralyzed.
You You know, this is the one run I decided not to buy emergency paralyzed heals, and I really regret it. Because this thing gets paralyzed a lot. I'll just buy a couple when I'm at the mart. Probably while I'm buying super
I don't even know where you get them.
Sure.
No, really, I don't. Will, you'd be scarier if they gave you a Lapras.
Oh, you're at Will? Are you at Will?
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
I actually
just beat him.
I caught up to you. I'm only like a couple Pokemon behind you now.
You probably had a lot easier rival battle than I did.
Oh, yeah. He missed Thunder Wave.
Yeah, he didn't miss Thunder Wave for me.
Are we going to use Meteor Mash for anything? I am actually not sure. Honestly, Steel offensively is just horrible. Dude, I really wish this thing can learn Fire Punch. Just for that one Pokemon. Steve knows what I'm talking about.
Felix, yep.
Fortress.
I don't care. Fortress does nothing.
Yeah, but it takes like more than one turn. That's too much.
And so does Steelix. Steelix takes like 20 turns if you have nothing for it.
Yeah, but that's early game. I expect that. Like, it just doesn't feel good when you're in the league and something doesn't one-shot. It doesn't feel good. Especially with something as powerful as Metagross.
We're going to save before Karen, because this could go horribly wrong. That's a first.
You're going to use a turn
I can't
one
remember the last
Pokeballs?
time that happened. She just straight up missed Sand Attack. That was crazy.
That's funny.
I can't remember the last time that's happened.
Well, it's a 25% chance, I think.
Yeah, but Sand Attack is just one of those things like you just accept you're going to get hit. Like, I don't ever accept to get missed. Who am I kidding? I'm not going to lose.
I just used 2 Home Claws and it canceled out the Sand Attack. And I get an attack boost. Yeah, Home Claws just makes Karen completely consistent. Well, it could hit me with Confuse Ray, but that's about it. Oh, I outsped the Gengar by 1 point. 1 point.
Lance threw out the level 50 Dragonite first. He was not messing around.
Oh yeah, I was about to say I outsped the Gengar by 1 point. I was worried it would use, like, Destiny Bond and then I would die. What the? Dude, you wouldn't believe it. Gyarados didn't use Rain Dance till turn 3.
I don't believe it. That's crazy.
I know. I was surprised.
What you just said is like blasphemy.
I was getting some free setup on it because I was expecting it to use a turn 1 Rain Dance and it attacked me twice.
Crazy.
Lance was just straight up easy.
If you say so.
What, did you struggle with him or are you just messing with me?
I'm messing with you. I don't know if anything survived 2 attacks. Actually, you know what? Except for the where I used 1 Hone Claw on Gyarados, I don't think anything survived an attack.
You know what? To the people who were upset that Crystal got rid of the Safari Zone just because they ran out of memory, there's a lot of junk locations in Johto they easily could have gotten rid of. Like, what about, like, all those pathways to the boat? Like, why does there need to be, like, 3 different entrances just to get to a boat? Couldn't it have just, like, been on the dock? Why do you have to, like, go through a whole building? Like, there's a lot of areas they could have gotten rid of.
That was really convenient.
I still have my Repel active, I think.
I skipped 3 Magnemite, guy.
Come on, look away.
Kenya made sure to test my leftovers to make sure that they were not going to make my Metagross throw up.
You're not gonna go through Rock Tunnel in the dark like me?
No. I'm not a masochist. So what are your life goals?
I already finished. I already finished, dude. Nice try. It only took like 8 seconds to go, or like 12 seconds to go through Rock Tunnel. Meanwhile, you have to fight 2 trainers. And I get to show off.
Big whoop.
Do you think Scott's gonna do it too, or will he go your path?
Not a chance. Unless he does it regularly, not a chance.
I don't know if he does Rock Tunnel regularly in the dark. I actually know he does get the Whirl Islands candy in the dark. I've never learned that. But then again, I don't like picking up that rare candy. I just think it's a huge time waste unless you're doing something terrible. Like, Agby. There are a lot of indexes that are unused, sort of glitch zones. Yeah. I feel like they could have made room, like, even if the Safari Zone was just, like, one area, like, they could have done something. There's actually there's unused map data in the game for the Safari Zone. It's just one room. But yeah, they were gonna have one, but they just didn't finish it.
I was really close to teaching Meteor Mash. That would have been a horrific accident.
I don't think Meteor Mash is gonna help at all, honestly. It has little PP, steal offensively is just horrible. It has a 10% chance to miss. I mean, it has a 20% chance to raise your attack, but if we had gotten this thing earlier, like level 35 or something, I would consider it, but I think 52 is just too late. But I mean, if any YouTube members decide to play this, you're more than welcome to use the move.
Even if we don't use the move during our runs, anybody that downloads the run will probably appreciate it more than we will.
Yeah, that's why I always make an effort to make sure the moves work. Hey, I skipped all Sabrina's trainers. That feels illegal.
What? That's ridiculous. That's literally like cheating.
And what? Teaching Fly to your Krabby isn't?
Like.
Her Alakazam actually survives a return.
What'd you want me to do? Start over?
Yes, more content. Okay, I hate how they moved that Slowbro girl to, like, right in the middle of town.
I would like to inform you that we have caught up again. Your time save.
Wait, have I caught up to you, or you caught up to me?
I caught up to you and passed you.
Wait, I was ahead at one point?
Well, I mean, we assume you were ahead when you did the Rock Tunnel thing.
Ah. Meteor Mash? No. I would rather hold on to Ice Punch. But honestly, for Red, like, Return and Home Claw is just all you need. Honestly, it's one thing that's nice with the backports, like, I think every Pokemon we've done didn't use the win-all strat, like Return, Curse, Rest, Sleep Talk. I think the only Pokemon where I had to use that strat was Glaceon. And that's just because that thing sucks. Even then, it couldn't even use the strat that well. Man, I am so low-leveled for this point in the game. Level 52 in Kanto. We've had Pokemon that were higher level than this for Lance.
It's not uncommon for me to be in the mid-50s for Lance.
Steve, you said before you knew about the Home Claw strat, you were going to use the Agility Curse strat. What level do we get Agility?
72.
Oh god, never mind.
You're
Low
welcome.
level up group first world problems, right? I might actually struggle with Misty a bit. I forgot to use an Ether on a return. I only have 2 returns to work with.
Oh no.
Hey, I actually have to use Psychic now. Some things might live. Nah, I think we're good. But yeah, I feel like I played this first run quite horribly. It was quite sloppy. Alright, now I've got to go teleport. Oh, I screwed up.
Real close.
I royally screwed up. When I flew to Saffron City, I healed at the center not thinking about it. I actually have to go battle the trainers anyway.
Oh, that's
Oh, dude. That is
you
embarrassing.
can do the cave again though. You've already battled the trainers in Lavender.
I was already in the area. I mean, the first run sucks anyway. May as well just finish.
The nice thing about Surge's Magneton is it doesn't have Thunder Wave.
I feel like the run comes down to Red's Charizard, 174 speed. I don't think it'll be too bad, as long as I can one-shot it and survive a flamethrower. But setting up on the Pikachu is going to be annoying.
Have you picked up all the candies?
I picked up most of them.
I mean, I plan on picking up basically all of them except for the Whirl Islands one.
Did you get the Mount Order candy?
Yeah.
And not 10 Tower?
I don't particularly consider that one. That one's like power plant candy. It is, dude, like emergency only.
You made me go through all the work to remove.
Yeah,
those
I know,
sages.
and you know what? It will help one time.
I mean, I might get it next run. I know the way through. It only takes me like 25 seconds.
Oh my god, that was crazy.
Oh my god, shut up.
I just picked up the elixir and I couldn't find it in my inventory, and I just realized that's because I didn't use a single elixir for the Elite Four. I still have the other elixirs.
I told you earlier, like, that elixir in the Lake of Rage, it's almost never useful.
No, I use it a lot in normal Pokemon runs. It is still 4 trainers with 3 elixirs, so I mean, sometimes it matters.
Well, Surge was pretty easy. The only thing that lived was the Magneton, and it just used Double Team. His Magneton doesn't even have Thunder Wave.
I literally told you that.
You did? When was this?
This run. Minutes ago.
You know I can't remember that long ago, right?
Apparently.
You should know this by now. Remember all those randomizers? Remember you're like, hey guys, this thing lived Ice Beam. Like, oh wait, I forgot we learned Ice Beam. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you were mad at me one of those times. You told me to just quit being forgetful. I'm sick and tired of helping you. Alright, I avoided that guy.
I avoided 3 drill. Nice.
I mean, this is going how I predicted. I predicted Steve was going to win the first run, but I predict I'm going to win the second one.
But I don't think you predicted that you were going to be the cause of me winning the first run.
Hey, well, dude, it's not, you know, it's not a competition, right? Like, I'll tell you about moves.
Yeah.
When I said, like, maybe I shouldn't have told you, I wouldn't do that. Like, every single one of these backport streams, I'm always telling people what moves we backported and what they do.
I didn't deny that we learned Thunder Punch. I just didn't say it until I said it.
Yeah, I just forgot we get those.
What's the over-under at?
For me, I have it 109 to 112. I think I can barely make that. I'm at
I think I
Janine
can
right
make it
now.
too. I'm at blue. I think I could probably just fully set up on Pidgeot.
Why are Janine's Pokemon lower level than Will? Has anyone ever figured this out?
I have 922 attack. And the only Pokemon that could have hit me didn't use Extreme Speed.
Oh, dang it, I didn't avoid 3 drill.
Holy crap. Rhydon survives. Return. It probably wouldn't have survived Ice Punch, but I figured 922 attack was enough.
Normally, I do blue first before I do Brock to save a fly, but this first run's already terrible anyway. This is why we do 2 playthroughs. And Steve, can you imagine how much more tolerable your Gen 2 runs would be if they had instant text?
Right?
You'd be
I'd
probably
actually
more
feel like
willing
I'm doing
to do...
stuff the whole run.
You'd be more willing to do bad Pokemon.
I still do bad Pokemon.
Just recently you started doing bad Pokemon. Like, during, like, the randomizers, you absolutely refused to do first stage Pokemon.
I mean, I never stopped or still don't like it. Okay. Up, down, right. Down,
Left,
right,
down,
right.
left, down, right, down, up, center.
Seriously, I need to actually think about this.
Hey, you
Pokemon on the left. Perfect.
you tried to make me talk about my life
Left,
goals in
up,
Rock Tunnel.
right, left. Yeah, but you were already out of it. I literally was entering.
Oh.
Alright, I'm just gonna candy immediately for speed reasons. I don't think we need to be like 190 something. Oh, here.
Well, I'm gonna save my candies, because I'm not gonna... Ow, that flamethrower hurt. I might actually get a reset on blue.
I don't know what speed Charizard's at, but I think it's probably...
174.
I'm at 171.
Really?
Are you telling me the one candy I didn't pick up in Whirl Islands did in fact matter?
So what you're telling me, I should have grabbed all those rare candies. Well, how much did...
I made a mistake.
I'm gonna go around back and go pick up the... Oh, I did save. Okay.
I started fighting Red like he was a normal trainer. How dumb.
Like you didn't save and heal?
No, I didn't set up.
Oh. What the... Don't use turn 1 Whirlwind. Dude, stop it. Stop using turn 1 Whirlwind. He just did it again. Stop doing that. The AI's not even smart enough to know I'm setting up. He just does that randomly.
Okay, turns out I actually need to teach rest.
Great, now they stole some of my experience. How's my Aven going? Oh, pretty good. Oh, Steve, something odd happened. My last stream on Wednesday, where I was doing, like, regular speedruns, the VOD is already around 600 views.
Nice.
I don't even know how. Like, the stream itself barely got any viewers. I had a max of, like, 5. Like, all the views were, like, afterwards.
Charizard survived.
I wonder if it was because I promoted it in the speedrun Discord. And maybe, like, a lot of people checked it out. That's what I'm guessing.
The Snorlax survived a 999-hour return.
Like, you used, like, all 6 home claws?
Yes.
And it's... What level were you?
67. I need to do 1 level higher. 2 levels higher, honestly. I'm at 171 speed.
That's honestly impressive for that Snorlax. Usually +6 return always kills.
Maybe I do need to step on people.
Espeon probably set up Reflect. That is most likely what happened. Because I don't think a 999 power return Snorlax should live that. Nothing should live that.
No, setting on Pikachu is horrible.
Well... So yeah, I made a rule to myself. I will not be on the bike in Mount Silver. Just because it kind of screws up my setup.
Oh, I know what happened.
What?
Reflect was still up.
That's what actually had a feeling happened. Alright, I have
So what I should do is...
leftovers. I got 7 candies. I'm gonna try this without candies and see how it goes. It's probably gonna go horrible, but I'll try.
Okay, Reflect has got to wear off, right?
Alright, does return... Oh. Turn 1 charm.
You know what? Let's just not care if
Who's the
Reflect is
next
going to
one?
wear off and just rest on
Espeon.
Snorlax.
Oh, dude. This Espeon's good to set up on.
Charizard one-shots you real easy.
Maybe I should have actually taught rest.
You 100% need rest. I taught it.
Yeah.
106.26.
All right, let me
I just
try
want to see what
this
speed I
strat.
was at after leveling up. 174 after leveling up. Darn. Okay, one level. I need one level.
All right, don't need Ice Punch anymore. Anything else I should teach? No.
Oh, you know what? If the speed is that close for Charizard, maybe I need to make a pit stop to buy a Carbos.
Early Carbos, yeah, that would help a lot.
One speed and one more level is all I need. One speed and one level.
All right, return one-shots Pikachu at least.
Oh, just in case I didn't say it, 106.26.
I heard you.
So, just strategy was knock out Pikachu immediately, set up your 6 Home Claws, use Rest, knock out Espeon, hopefully don't get one-shot by Charizard, knock out Charizard, use Rest on Snorlax.
Makes sense.
All right, I'm going to hit the restroom.
Wow. I watched the VOD 583 times. Yeah, I doubt it. I actually saw some guy on a YouTube video. He actually tested, like, if putting a video on loop adds to the view counter. It actually doesn't. Or, like, if you watch a video, reload the web page and watch it, it does not count those as extra views. Like, I think it mainly looks at your IP address and, like, what computer you're using. Because it actually will not count that. Alright, level 63. Yeah, I really think I want to keep Mudslap the whole game. Because Mudslap definitely would have helped in a lot of the mid-game and the late game. There were some fights in Kanto I could have used it for, honestly. Darn. I was expecting Charizard saying, then again, Espeon has Mudslap. Yeah, that's why he sent it out, which was quite nice. Alright. The problem is, I'm never going to have full health for the Charizard.
Alright, so in order to be one level higher for the next run, what I am going to do is I'm going to be battling all the trainers on the bridge at the beginning of Kanto.
Oh, the Victory Road area.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do to be one level higher.
When you said bridge, I legitimately was thinking Nugget Bridge. I'm like, why? Those trainers suck.
Yeah, the ones before Lance.
How did you beat him the first time? Like, did you
I was level 67 and I survived at like 10 HP.
From full health?
Yes, no, not full health. From 3 psychics from full health with leftovers. Level 67.
Is anyone able to do the damage calculation? Like, do I have any chance of survival at this level?
Oh, dude, at 63? No, not a chance. You're going to have lower special defense, and you're telling me you want to survive at more than 10 HP, which is what I did at 67? No, not a chance.
Alright, got my Home Claws set up. Gotta use Rest. Alright, now it's spamming Rest. And Mudslap. Oh no, my accuracy went from +6 to +4. Whatever shall I do? Rain Dance would help in this fight? I don't know. Rain Dance is very out of the way.
Technically, he's right. Rain Dance would help.
It is I mean...
But it is out of the way.
I was thinking it's in the Slowpoke well, and then I just realized you can
No, isn't it Cerulean?
Celadon. You can actually buy
Celadon?
Yeah, you can buy it Celadon. Yeah, I think so.
Let me check with my moves. Rain Dance. Yep, 18.
But here's a question. Will us setting up Rain Dance make him send out Blastoise instead, or will he send out Charizard?
I don't think the AI notices that kind of thing, does it?
I don't think so, no. Like, that's what I was thinking.
Think about how many times he sets up what's it, Sunny Day with the Venusaur, and then doesn't immediately throw out Charizard.
Alright, I'm just gonna spam rest until this thing stops using Psychic. I'm not going back now. Like, I want to see if at full health
You're
I
at
can
63.
live.
You're not going to survive unless you're basically full HP, and you might still not survive full HP. And what is he going to do? Hit all of it? Oh, are you just going to make him run out of all of his PP and then survive a bunch of
I was
Swift?
trying to make this thing only use Swift, so like, see, now I'm at full health. No chance. Yep. I've already used all my candies. You know what?
To get to
escape
60.
ropes.
Oh, you wow.
I have escape ropes.
Might as well just do the league one more time.
No, I'm gonna... I'll be right back. I'm not gonna DNF the first run. I just need to go get those rare candies.
Oh boy, we're about to learn.
Yeah. Oh, I had one rare candy. Oops. Not like it would have mattered. You know, here's some. Do you actually hate it when you go to use a repel, it says there's one active, and it runs out after 3 steps? Oops.
I
just made a full loop by mistake.
I think it's on the next floor. It's in the middle.
There it is. Well, I'm out of escape ropes.
Haha! Yes, do it.
So
surprisingly, if I would get there, I would not be lost. I actually knew that.
I'm not getting islands. I'll just get the Mount Mortar candy and leave. Does this guy sell escape ropes?
I can tell you right now that the battle would basically be a joke if, Oh, I guess if you're gonna use rest, you could technically, put the Quick Claw on, and you could just...
That is also a chance, but I had to rely on being at full health after all the Swifts. Like, I feel like that's not... Oh,
I'm saying you don't have to be full health at all.
Y'all saw nothing.
If you just... You could just get hit by 3 Psychics, at whatever HP you're at, that's it. You just Quick Claw, and if you Quick Claw the Charizard, you're golden.
Okay, I was 1 escape rope short. I only bought 6.
Oh, you mean 10 or 11 would have been perfect?
No. I had 6. I just need 7. I could have just bought 7.
Did you said you don't use escape ropes in the lighthouse or the burnt tower?
I actually decided to use the escape rope in the start for the second time after I gave the potion. If I had not done that, I would have had all the escape ropes. Get out of the way.
It sounds like you're explaining to me how I save 15. Oh, not 15. How I save like 8 seconds at a time against you on each run. Perfect. You have the money to buy the escape ropes, and you were just purposely not.
Alright, I guess from here...
Look at this guy. This guy talking about all the time he saves a rock tunnel, and he's just throwing it away by not escape roping, which he can afford.
Alright, you want me to start doing it starting now? You want me to start doing it? I'll do it.
I mean, I don't want you to, but I'm saying
right,
it's something you can do.
I'll do it. You hear that, guys? Steve is giving me good advice. I'll start using more escape ropes.
You always buy 6 repels and 11 escape ropes.
Actually, I buy 8 repels, because I always thought 8 was the number.
I mean, technically, I actually think 5 is the number, but I'm always a little safe. They always have a normal repel at the end.
I'm actually, let me heal. Instead of using the candies,
3.
I'm actually going to experiment with Rain Dance. Because the alternative would be get extra candies and do extra training for the Charizard. But what if I set up a Rain Dance on the Espeon? How much will Flamethrower do? It's not like I was using that 4th move slot.
I mean, it is true. We aren't.
Right, well, just take a look. We have to use the Rain Dance before we kill the Espeon, so start off with the Home Claws.
It's 18, right? 1 pass protect.
It's 18, yes. I just got a special defense drop. Well, I guess that'll prove my numbers even more. Like, if I survive with plenty of health to spare, then I'll know we're good. Okay. Uh-oh.
Not too special. You're dead.
Yeah, I am 100% dead. I was spamming A on return while I was resting. I should not have done that.
That's the crappy thing about rest is you rest the amount of turns that you're rain dancing, so you actually have to rain dance upon waking up.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know, on the bright side, with Hone Claws, even if it runs out of Psychics and starts using Mud Slap, it's not really gonna punish me. Oh my god. There we go. Rest. Alright, spam over Rain Dance this time. Mud Slap.
I'm curious. Anybody in chat wants to go and see what time I had on my after my first reset on red?
Flamethrower did less than half.
Yeah. So if I have Rain Dance, then this is what I'm gonna put my under at. I want to know what time not arriving at red, first reset on red.
1:16:59. Yeah, 4 minutes on the over. But hey, Rain Dance, Hone Claws, Return and Rest is definitely an odd moveset.
Okay. Nobody pointed out, so I guess I'll check my own stream.
I think the lose condition is -2 special defense or -1 in the rain. I think -1 in the rain should be fine. I mean, we're in Celadon anyway, so making the pit stop to do the to get Rain Dance, like, the rare candies I picked up were actually just fine, because those extra ones I picked up, I never even used them. So, I think
Holy crap.
I'll just pick up the amount I used.
Alright, hold on. My first reset on red is 103.09. So my over-unders minimum should be 103. And that will leave me with a sliver of room to win.
What'd you set your over-under at?
I'm saying if I set the over-under at 103, I will only have a fraction of room to win.
Dude, 103 is kind of an extreme time, honestly. That's Blaziken level time.
Well, I'm saying 104 would give me probably one reset on red worth of room.
I'm gonna make it I'll make my under a 107.
I agree with Annie. I'm gonna go 104 is my minimum.
And look at me, guys. My over-under is actually more conservative than Steve's is. How rare. Usually mine are way more extreme than his. Like Steve likes to take into account
I'm
unlucky
basically
marks.
just saying, will I do exactly the same on the second run? And the answer is probably yes. Over 107, 104, 107.
Oh,
Yeah,
man,
I'm not
boss
going to
game is
add
on
those
your
trainers. I'm not going to add those trainers that I mentioned because I'm just going to go ahead and do the rain dance thing. I do not need extra speed. I'm still picking up all the candies. I think they were helpful in surviving against Espeon.
I mean, then again, its Psychics only did like 20 damage, I think. It's really low. Thank you, Yokai.
Oh, you know what? Making the under 104 was a good idea because I just realized I'm going to get hit by 3 Psychics at very least. One of them can easily drop my special defense, and that will just literally counteract the rain dance.
Yeah.
Maybe I will add that one level of training, because if I have a rain dance up and I have one special drop up, technically I'm in the same exact position as I was before, which means I should survive with like 10 HP.
I'm looking at your overlay right now. I can see the Metagross loaded for you, and he is very thin.
Yeah, he's a little blurry. It's okay. All right, so our next name is Mega Man.
Okay. I am going to do way better in the first run. And the one way I'm going to improve, get Headbutt, and then get Ice Spin Thunder Punch right away. And...
Again, unless you go back for Charcoal, you're not getting it right away. Just telling you that right now.
It's only 2 punches. Like, I'm not buying all 3.
I'm telling you right now, if you do not go get that Charcoal, you will not afford both.
Good point. Which punch is more important? Ice or Thunder? I'm thinking Ice Punch is more important.
Quite frankly, I think Thunder Punch was only good on the Gyarados of Lance. and the red Gyarados.
I actually never used it on Lance. I just used his Gyarados to set up Hone Claws.
I also use now that you point that out, that is exactly what I did too. I use Thunder Punch on Bryce, but I don't think that matters at all.
Yeah, I feel like just Ice Punch. Skip Thunder Punch is what I'll
Yeah,
do.
Ice Punch might be the only one you really need. I
Plus,
used Ice Punch on what's his
yeah,
face? A Jasmine.
yeah. Also, some I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hold on to Mud Slap for nearly the entire game. Those Magnemites and Magnetons were a pain in the butt.
I guess instead of Thunder Punch, I will hold on to Mud Slap as well.
Yeah, like I really
I
regret
mean,
it
there's not
deleting it.
a better move.
Yeah. Plus, when I get the chance, I don't think I'll even bother learning Steel Wing because I'll end up just deleting it for Ice Punch most likely.
Oh, well, that's still blasphemy because you need that for Morty.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Because I'm telling you right now, one Hone Claws and the Bullet Punch does not knock out Gengar. However, I could, in theory, because it's a priority move, just use 2 Hone Claws and I get hit by a curse. But I don't know what Ghastly has. If Ghastly has Hypnosis, then I just die.
It does, but it almost always uses turn 1 curse.
No. I'm talking about turn 2. Turn 1 curse is just gonna happen no matter what. I expect it. Turn 2, if I set up another Hone Claw so I can one-shot Gengar, will it use Hypnosis?
I'm straight up telling you, in the first run, I only used 1 Hone Claws and Steel Wing 1 shot without a crit. You only need
I
one.
understand this, but I am expecting to be put to sleep because my Mortys don't miss.
Oh, right. The fat Gengar outspeeds. I forget that.
Yes, Gengar outspeed, so Gengar will attack first. My Morty doesn't miss.
Are you... Why won't you just... You could just get the emergency Mint Berry.
I really don't like doing that.
I don't either, no. I'd rather just take the risk.
That's why I'm asking. Do you think Ghastly will Hypnosis?
I plead the 5th. I have no idea. Alright, so just let me know when you're ready.
Okay, well, I think I'm just going to end up taking the risk, and I will just double Hone Claw and Ghastly, and then Bullet Punch the Gengar.
3, 2, 1, go.
1 a.m.? Oh, actually, I don't need 1 a.m., but I think we proved something was better at night.
In Ilex Forest, if it's night, you can get Oddish and Psyduck.
All right, restarting the run. I messed up the whole entire name spot.
Yeah, because remember, there was the one backport I decided to make it daytime, and I heavily regret it because I never found Bellsprout.
Oddish?
Yeah, it was
So
one... Oh, whatever.
I didn't name myself Steve, so I rewinded, and then I picked new name, and I'm like, I've effed this up too badly. It's over.
Third run.
I don't know if the first one technically started.
I went the entire of Route 30 with no encounters.
Right.
Well, then
right.
again,
Now
I have to leave Mr.
Remember
Pokemon
last time
house.
this happened? Last time this happened, you had an enormous lead the whole game, and it was literally entirely because of the encounters thing.
Yeah, actually, my plan... I think Mudslap will just eventually get taught over for Rain Dance. I want to hold it as long as I can. I mean, theoretically, we could have just taught Dig or Earthquake, but Dig and Earthquake are out of the way. Dig is especially worse. Just because you have to, go all the way up to the top of the park, go all the way right, find a little opening, go all the way left, go all the way down, get it, then go all the way back through again. It's so out of the way. Plus, Dig in Gen 2 is just kind of trash. Yes, officer. His name is, Steve. He stole he stole all the Coke Zero syrup.
That is true. Oh, that was close. I almost didn't teach Psybeam.
I actually almost taught Psybeam over Bullet Punch. That would have been bad.
Ah, you don't need it.
Get out of the way. Yeah, Earthquake is generally just too late to be useful.
Now that I think about it, can anybody go back to the first run and tell me exactly how much damage I did to the Gengar? Because now that I think about it, I actually think it survived with a third. And if it survived with a third, then that means actually it will just straight up survive 2 Hone Claws.
Oh my gosh. To make up for that good luck I had going to Mr. Pokemon's house, I got 3 encounters in 8 steps. Dang it. Very... Ooh, Bellsprout. I was about to say, I'm mad. I got an encounter on the last spot, but it was a Bellsprout, so I forgive it. Alright, so the plan for Faulkner, spam Bullet Punch, and then on the Pidgey, use 2 Hone Claws.
Bullet Punch. I just spammed Psybeam last time.
Yeah, but then
Does
I've
Bullet
noticed...
Punch one-shot anything?
No, but I noticed our attack stat is just straight up better, so I may as well just use Bullet Punch. Plus, it has a lot of power points, too. Like 30. May as well use the move with more power points, you know? Dang, a +2 doesn't one-shot Pidgey. Or Pidgeotto. Oh my god.
You know what does? I think 2 Psybeams.
Like, it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things.
Correct. The important thing is they can't really do much to you.
No, especially if you use, like, a Hone Claws, it just cancels out the accuracy drop. You know in Heart Gold Soul Silver, you can buy Repels in Violet? How nice that would be.
Okay, I underestimated Falconer. I actually almost lost. If it weren't for the
Dude,
berry, I definitely would have.
Hone Claws just straight up made the fight free. I avoid this guy. Dude, the guy just looks straight up. Like, the spinners in this game are so weird. They either just completely spin in random directions, or they look in the same direction for like 10 seconds. It's so weird. Oh my god. Hey Steve, I think I know what the old man was you were talking about. Does it happen to be the one in front of the Pokemart in Azalea?
I forgot the paralyzed Care Berry. I made sure to go pick it up. I need that for Claire.
I didn't even use it last run, but then again, I went into Claire
I didn't use it last
paralyzed.
run either, but you know what? It's really useful for Claire.
Yeah, but then again, in the first run, I literally went into Claire paralyzed because I was just so hell-bent on not using it. Metal Claw. Really quick attack. Honestly, Annie, in a lot of the newer games, like, they just put Earthquake, like, way later in the game. Gen 1, you get Earthquake super early, compared to other games. Like, in Fire Red Leaf Green, you don't even get Bullet Punch until you beat Giovanni. Or not Bullet Punch, Earthquake.
Everything in Gen 1 too early.
Right. It's okay, Steve.
I mean, they didn't know.
I didn't forget the Lure Ball this time. The world is good. Oh yeah, Platinum's placement of Earthquake was quite nice, but in Diamond and Pearl, you actually can't get Earthquake till after the 6th gym, because in Diamond and Pearl there are strength boulders in that cave. For some reason, Platinum, they got rid of them. Maybe it's because they wanted players to get Earthquake earlier? I don't know. But it's definitely helpful.
Area 91. The move set. The Pokemon's stats are the same, most likely. I think Gen 6 buffed a lot of Gen 1 Pokemon, but yes, for the most part, the Gen 9 is basically moveset. A lot more diversity in the late game moveset.
Bugsy's free. You definitely weren't there for the first run, Axu. Steve and I had 2 resets on Bugsy. because he was able
Yeah,
to.
I actually plan on triple hone clawing,
Yeah,
and then just bullet punching him.
yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Dude, I just crit Metal Claw on him. I just one-shot the
Oh.
Scyther. Well, the thing is,
Oh, I'm
Andy,
not gonna be that lucky.
I know a lot of the differences between Platinum and Diamond and Pearl because I played both games quite a lot, plus the remakes, so I just know a lot of that stuff.
Annie, I think they just universally just like gave 10 to a whole bunch of Pokemon. Like they didn't like buff it to make it like good. They buffed it by 10. Like it was just a set amount. Like
Yeah.
they buffed Electrode speed by 10. Did it need it? No. By 10.
They buffed Pidgeot's speed by 10. Oh no, I've been confused.
Yeah, there's just so many buffs. But they're all by 10. And you know what? To make them more equivalent to modern Pokemon, 10's not enough.
Oh my. I almost talked to the Farfetch'd in the wrong way, and it would have ran the wrong way.
And you would have discovered a new way of dealing with the Farfetch.
You know what? I'm actually going to get the charcoal. Just to sell.
Well, yes, I already mentioned this.
Oh my god, old man, get out of the way. Alright, teach cut.
5, 6,
And Mudslap
12.
over
Escape
metal.
ropes.
Actually, don't teach Mudslap yet. Alright, I do need Headbutt, though. I mean, I don't really need Mudslap until Jasmine, anyway. So just hold on
Like,
to it.
Raichu needs more than 10 in every category, and yet they give it to speed. The one thing it probably didn't need.
Well, so long, Bullet Punch. Oh, dang it. Well, I guess I'm battling Psyduck guy. Dude. I was gonna spam Headbutt, and then he disabled me. Alright, don't forget the Abra this time. Oh my god. Old Man and Azalea is Gen 2's answer to Gen 1 department store lady. Yep. Fun fact, this Lickitung has cut.
Is a fun fact. I like pointing it out because there's another Lickitung on the run, but it does not have cut.
Right. My haircut was +3. Alright, so I, gotta get the Abra.
I caught up with you a little bit. I am about to do haircut as well. My haircut is 1.
Alright, I'm just gonna come in here for Ice Punch and leave. 5th floor. Ice Punch. Don't teach it right now. Actually, here's a question. Is it worth teaching Ice Punch over Psybeam?
I'm getting Ice Punch and 1 Carbos.
Did
Probably.
Psybeam really help that much in the run? Like, I used it in the first run because I didn't have Headbutt for a lot of fights, but if I'm spamming Headbutt, like, where would Psybeam help?
What you're saying is blasphemy because I used Psybeam the whole run. The whole run.
Yeah, you're
Psybeam was my return.
You're right. Damn You're right. There's a lot of fights that would help in. Yeah, I was just thinking nonsense. Hey, at least I asked myself questions, you know? Gotta keep the mind healthy.
Psybeam was this run's return for me.
I don't know, it was
I got
consistently
burned.
not one-shotting things. Who burned? Oh, Magmar guy.
No.
Oh,
Vulpix
Vulpix girl?
trainer.
Ah, I forget that. I forgot about that person. Oh, it's a good thing I remembered the Abra. What does Psybeam do again other than bully Team Rocket? Well, I know it's going to help with Chuck and some of Morty's trainers. That alone, it's worth keeping for now. Actually, for Morty, the plan is to set up 1 or 2 Hone Claws and sweep with Steel Wing, but there's the chance that the Gengar uses Hypnosis because it does outspeed. But honestly, Hypnosis is like a 40% chance to miss. I'm honestly fine with those odds. And if we're put to sleep, like, what's the Gengar gonna do? The worst thing it can really do is use... Does that Gengar have Nightmare?
No.
What will it do if
No!
I'm asleep? Ow. What happened? What happened? He's not answering.
I'm gonna start over.
What did you do that screwed up the run that bad?
I teleported back to Bugsy's Azalea.
You have rewind. Why don't you just rewind it like a few seconds?
And then what? Walk back?
Dude, like rewind back to like where you were. Like I'm confused. Why can't you just rewind this?
My over under doesn't allow for it.
Oh, you're okay. I get what you're saying.
I can't hit the over or the under if I play from here. Okay, I'm gonna hit the rest of it. Start over.
All right. Gengar has Shadow Ball, I guess, but it's physical and we're neutral to Ghost. Yep. Yeah, I'm fine with those odds, honestly. Alright, so here's the thing. Like, the rare candies I got last time, like, not including the extra ones I went back for, those were all the candies I really need. I just gotta remember to get Rain Dance. Because honestly, without Rain Dance, the alternative is get extra candies and extra levels to survive Flamethrower, but honestly, actually, what you came up with is actually pretty genius. I did remember that for Pokemon that struggle to live a Flamethrower, if the choice is either training, like, I could think, huh, will Rain Dance help? I'll keep an eye out for that next time. I need to heal again. Hey, you're A91. Steel Psychic is something to behold, right? Alright, so...
It really sucks that I put such a good run one time that I literally have no room for error. Because other than like a handful of extra resets on red, my run one's relatively flawless.
Okay. Alright, so here's the plan. After Morty, replace Steel Wing with Mud Slap.
Oh, that's hilarious. When I clicked the reset button, it was already a new game.
You never once saved. That's funny. I wish someone made a hack where Morty is in here and replaced Morty from Rick and Morty. Oh, jeez, that'd be something. Oh, it's okay, Steve. I bought 8 escape ropes this time.
Living life on the edge, huh?
Oh, yeah. Living life on the very edge.
Was it the money? Is that what prevents you from buying them?
I did struggle with money a little bit when buying stuff. Well, then again, I buy something you never buy. Super potions. In Crystal, though, I know I can't buy too many, so I only buy like 3. And they last me quite a while, because you don't really need to heal in Crystal that much.
Why? Why would you buy super potions in the game that gives you 4 of them?
Because it's never enough.
4 of them is not enough? Bro, I use 3 of them most runs. At most.
Hey, you can't change
I
how I
don't even
play.
pick. So the fourth one is I don't even pick it up most runs. The fourth one that I is
Wow,
east of
Ghastly.
Eckerteak. There's a Pokeball that's right between the waters of the cave and the next in Mahogany. And that one's also
Oh,
a super
shit.
potion. I never pick up that one. And that one's a fourth super potion I could get if I wanted.
First try, Morty. You know what he did? He did one of the strangest plays I've ever seen. His Ghastly used turn 1 Lick and turn 2 Lick, then Curse. I was able to set up 3 Hone Claws. And then on the Gengar, it hit
But
him
you got rid of Bullet Punch, so what does the Home Claw matter at all?
to try to guarantee the one-shot on the Gengar.
Well, you'll definitely one-shot it with just Steel Wing with no Home Claws.
Are you sure about that? Have you ever tried Steel Wing with no Hone Claws on that thing?
What's the difference in power?
I don't
Is
get
it
your
60
question.
versus what's Steel Wing's power?
I don't remember. 70? Might be
So
70.
70 times 1.5 is 105? Yes, I would definitely say it will in fact one shot. It'll be close. It'll be like 105% of his health, but it'll be close. But yes, that will
I
definitely
would rather
one-shot.
not make it that close. Like, if you have the chance to just use one Hone Claw, just do it. That's what I think.
Yes, one Home Claw will guarantee it. But I'm saying
the
like
reason I used 3 is because my plan is just Hone Claw until he uses Curse, and he just never used Curse until like turn 3. That's how I was able to
I wish
get
he
so many.
paralyzed you.
Why? Hey, it's okay. He put me to sleep.
Well, I'm saying he used 2 licks on you and you didn't get paralyzed. That is like unheard of.
Right?
Lick's got like a 50% chance to paralyze. Did you know?
No, I didn't know. Should have used Psybeam all the way. The Gengar line has pretty good special defense. I don't think that would have worked out too well.
Yeah, I can tell you from Scyther runs that physical, if you have a move that can damage the Gengars and it's physical, it's the way to go. Steel is like, it's one of the very few things that Steel's good at.
Plus, Metagross' special attack isn't the best. Look at my stat right now. 96 attack, 68 special attack. Hey, I avoided the Sailor this time.
So,
Got
are you
it.
saying for Falconer I should just start with 2 Hone Claws or
Yeah,
use
2
as many
Hone
Hone
Claws and
Claws
Bullet
to
Punch. Actually,
offset?
to one-shot the Pidgeotto, you should probably use 4, but he can't do anything. I just use 2. Plus, the Mud Slap can never ruin your accuracy because of it.
Alright, I used 4, which coincidentally was exactly as much as it took him to proc my berry.
Right? Yeah, I missed Sea King Girl this time.
But what I am hearing is that his Ghastly will not use Hypnosis.
It never did, honestly. Does the Ghastly
I'm starting to think I
have
might want to go back
Hypnosis?
to my original. I don't know. I don't know. Can anybody confirm if that Ghastly has Hypnosis? I'm pretty sure it has Spite, and I swear I've seen it use Spite before.
The Hitmonchan used Fire Punch on me, and it actually burned. So he tried. You know, at least he put an effort to win.
That reminds me, I need
Ghastly
to grab
does not
the.
have Hypnosis.
Oh, okay, then it's free. It's straight up free. I'll just
Yeah.
use 3.
Well, you still have
I
not
should really.
free. You have to rely on either a Quick Claw or a Hypnosis Miss, unless you get the
No, I
berry.
don't. I just keep Bullet Punch.
Shut up.
Don't teach Steel Wing at any point and just keep Bullet Punch.
Its only attacking move is Lick. Nice. Oh no, I've been put to sleep. This Dynamic Punch. Hit me with Dynamic
So if it
Punch.
doesn't have
Dude.
Hypnosis, does it have anything that I need to worry about?
Not really, I guess. Oh, I
Can
did
anybody
save.
just tell us what the 4 moves on Ghastly are?
Mean look, spite, lick, curse.
Mean look, spite, lick. Oh, and yeah, then that's useless. Question is, can I survive the
Oh,
3
second
turns
try.
of curse?
Man, what world do I get a first try Morty but a second try Chuck?
Then again, I guess I could just survive as many curses as I want.
What do you mean by that?
Well, bullet punch is a priority move. He's not going to be able to hit me with anything else, and it was definitely going to one-shot if I set up three home claws.
That is a good point you're making.
Huh.
Honestly,
Well,
honestly, what I should have done was, I should never have taught Metal Claw or Stealing at all and just used Bullet Punch on Bugsy. And just set up an extra time. That would have been the better play.
well, that's definitely what I did do.
Yeah, that would have been the better play. I thought, like, I need the higher power move for Scyther, but an extra Home Claw could have just fixed that. Oh, dang it. Oh, I'm not gonna rewind that.
It's crazy how I started going to the right in Bugsy's gym, and I've never turned back.
I can't break old habits.
I mean, I used to go left, but ever since that stupid Paris started stun sporing me, I just go right every time now. Like, the Gen 2 normal non-backport runs have scarred me.
Yeah, this run's going way better than last time, that's for sure.
Hey, Annie, Nightbot blocked another link.
On Twitch?
someone just posted best viewers on, and then it blocked the link.
Dude, something is legitimately wrong with Twitch at this point.
Oh.
I really did not like the days where I used to stream on Twitch, especially since I didn't get many viewers at the time. Like, half of my chat messages were just bots. Like, I would see a message for the first time in an hour, get excited, and it's just a bot. I was so upset.
I streamed so early on Twitch that I always had 8 viewers, no matter what.
Yeah, that would help.
You want to know how I always had 8 viewers? I was such an early person on stream. I was 8 viewers.
Yeah, 7 of them were you.
Yes. 7 of them were me.
Do you still do that or no?
No, that doesn't work anymore. They stopped that like a year into me streaming, so that would have been 2019 is when 2018 is when they stopped, when they patched that.
Like, if it's like all from the same IP?
Yes. If they're from the same IP, you can't do anything about it.
Technically, the one loophole you would do is like, I guess you can't have like 8 of them, but like, you could have like one device on your Wi-Fi and then one on cellular. That should count as 2 separate IPs.
Crap. Oddish. Venonat, how dare you?
Honestly, in this game, Oddish is the new Sandshrew.
Paris? Okay.
Hey, that works.
Well, hold on. It's not going to be easy to catch.
Remember the red and blue Paris? Those things were easy to catch.
Okay, for some reason, I caught it on my second try.
I almost avoided that guy. You
hold on. It was holding something. What does Paris hold?
Mushrooms.
Oh, that's a rare item, isn't it?
I think it's like a 50% hold rate with those things.
Ah. I know the Paris is like a 10% or whatever encounter. Like, it's super rare.
Whenever I use Lick IRL, I usually get cursed with Spite and a Mean Look. Okay, that was a good one. That was funny. Did you hear that, Steve?
Oh, I was in the zone. I was making sure I actually heal in a goldenrod this time.
Oh. Area 90 actually talked about it having Mean Look, Spite, Lick, and Curse. Area 91 said, whenever I use Lick IRL, I usually get cursed with Spite and a Mean Look.
Well, yes, obviously I'm going to have to take the risk about being paralyzed. That's going to suck. And unfortunately, unlike Speed, I will get paralyzed.
Didn't you,
luckily,
the joke?
does Home Claw have priority even over paralysis? Or, Bullet Punch.
Well, yeah, it does, yeah. It does.
And you code it that way, right? It will work that way, right?
I coded it the same. It's literally a copy and paste of Quick Attack. If Quick Attack didn't do it, then guess Bullet Punch doesn't. But I'm pretty sure it does. Also, I encountered Douglas. I hate this guy.
God, you're far.
Dude, you literally reset the run.
I know, it just feels like you're really far.
I'm definitely ahead of my last run, that's for sure. I'm beating Price under 28 minutes. Dude, getting Headbutt just saved a lot of time.
I agree. Headbutt is pretty good this run. When's the first time I need Ice Punch? Because I don't think I'm actually going to pick it up on my first time through Celadon.
I actually never taught it yet. I bought it while I was there, but that might have been a mistake. Well, Steelix.
I think I'm going to pick Return and Ice Punch at the same time.
Steelix. It'll help with Steelix.
Okay, so basically After Chuck is perfectly fine.
Pretty much.
Okay, I have news. Vulpix Trainer, one shot with Headbutt, not a one shot with Psybeam.
You know how I said I was going to have Ice Punch for Steelix? I forgot to teach it, and I'm already fighting her.
Well, that is on you.
Yeah, it is on me. Well, I'll just use some Home Claws.
All right, guys, we are at the exact same place we were last run, but I think we're 20 seconds faster, too. So I guess I saved 20 more seconds over the last run. Oh, you know what? That 20 seconds was in the Mart. Never mind. I didn't save any time.
All right, do not teach Psychic this time. Okay, I still beat her first try. It just took extra time. Ice Punch. What do I teach over for Ice Punch, then? Well, I'm gonna teach Return over Headbutt. Honestly, I might just get rid of Psybeam.
Holy crap, Rollout flinched me.
Rollout flinches? I think you might have gotten hit with Stomp. Rollout
that
doesn't
is
flinch.
Probably what happened.
Well, then again, you're the guy who would say Psybeam paralyzed you. I'm never gonna let that go, you know.
Okay, but that's a status condition. I mess up status conditions all the time.
Actually, can I buy that one Carbos? You know what? Yeah. While I'm getting Return, I'm gonna buy the
one
Carbos.
Carbos is irrelevant unless you make sure to get to him at level 68.
It might help with the Charizard. I just used him while I was there. You could keep Psybeam for the PP for Petrol. No. I've got like 4 Ethers. I should be fine. I need to teach Ice Punch now before I forget.
You know what Headbutt's really going to help? The EV Evolution girls.
Oh, yeah, it absolutely does.
I was thinking Psybeam and Home Claws did not do very good against them.
My bag menuing is not good. I taught Ice Punch, went into battle, realized I forgot to teach Return, so I had to go in my bag again. Oops.
I'd like to say I'm probably having a nearly perfect run right now.
Mine's nearly perfect, minus the reset on Chuck. But then again, I got hit with Hypnosis and 2 Dynamic Punches. Like, that's just standard Chuck.
Yeah.
Wow. So far, I'm 2 for 2 on Sand Attack Headbutts.
I used to watch both Steve and Speed, at least when my kid isn't using the PS4. Nice. But I only play like 4 games on the PS4, so it's not so much no games.
I'm 4 for 4 on Sand Attack Headbutts. 5 for 5 on Sand Attack Headbutts.
You mean like you're not missing?
Yes. Like, I get hit by Sand Attack, I use Headbutt, and it still hits.
Hey guys, you see how I'm one-shotting each of the Magnemites? Yeah, in the last run, this guy paralyzed and confused me. So, quite nice that I kept that move.
What did you teach the Mud Slap over? Bullet Punch?
I taught Mud Slap Axie, do you remember?
I feel like after I beat Morty, I don't need Bullet Punch anymore.
Oh, Yeah, I actually will remember.
Like that's right? After I beat Morty, I'm probably not gonna need Bullet Punch anymore.
If I had to guess from memory, I taught Mud Slap over Steel Wings. Oh yeah, I didn't have Bullet Punch, so yeah, Steve needs to effectively teach over Bullet Punch. Or Mud Slap. Yeah, because after Morty was when I realized, hey, wait a minute, I don't need Steel moves anymore. Yeah, Steel moves aren't good in Gen 2. If you guys are wondering why I didn't just fight this guy earlier, I didn't have Mud Slap at the time. I was worried the Magnemites would live, and then the fight would just take long. Alright, Ether, return, and return again. Price is bad anyway, yeah.
Heal. Remember to heal.
Don't heal. Don't heal. Don't heal.
Alright, I healed. We're good. Alright.
Hey, Steve, do you notice... Oh, sorry.
3 home claws. Let's do this. Right now.
Are you at Morty?
1 lick. 2, 3. Alright, 2 licks, no paralysis. Nice. Alright, Haunter. Bullet Punch. Nice. Alright, Gengar. 3 home claws is all you need.
Yeah, keeping Bullet Punch and not teaching Metal Claw was definitely the much better play. Makes Morty completely free because of that. Just Home Claw until he uses Curse.
I also never healed after the Kimono Girls, so I actually was able to just like do the whole entire city without healing. So then I finally healed after him.
By the way, get the pink bow. Yeah. Are you getting the pink bows? Be serious.
I kid you not. Literally, I don't need it. Like last time, I actually think the Quick Claw may have been more beneficial.
Are you? What about Paralysis Cure Berry?
Paralysis Cure Berry is what I'm going to use for Claire and not the pink bow.
Oh, but I was just curious because you just said 5 seconds ago Quick Claw is better.
For the majority of the run.
Oh, right, yeah, because I still have it equipped.
Alright, Bullet Punch the Krabby. Aha! It survives! Finally, another use for Bullet Punch!
Hey, you told me it's a dumb idea to damage the Krabby.
Yeah, and you know what? I didn't think I'd have such a bad move as Bullet Punch.
I should have just used Return on that. Alright, since I don't need to buy vitamins or anything, I'm actually going to escape rope out of here.
Did you know Mega Man can't learn Surf?
Yeah, but he can learn Fly.
Only the move, not the HM. I want this to be well known. If I put it on the starting move set, and you're like, yeah, you're probably thinking, oh, Metagross can't fly. It can't fly. It doesn't learn fly. It learns aerial ace, and I gave it fly. Move only. You are only, if I put the word move right next to the name fly, it means move only, no HM.
So if I used it to fly around the world, would I be cheating?
Yes.
Yeah, I know I'm low on PP. I'm just trying to make y'all scared.
There were so many times in Gen 1 we just gave it like it should have gotten fly as a move, but we gave it that other one. The Sky Attack. Because we're like, you can't give it fly.
Yeah, that is a time loss.
But I think we're all grown-ups. We all understand if I write the word move, you gotta respect it.
Would we be better off just like not having the move on there anyway? To not confuse people?
It deserves to have the move as Varial Ace.
Maybe I should just backport Aerial Ace every time, just so I can delete that move.
No, because then something else is gonna something else is not gonna get backported, and I feel
yeah,
like
true.
that's not fair.
No.
Aha, I did not battle the water spinners.
Why does Metagross
Oh, by the way,
find
how did
Airlace?
Chuck
No
go?
idea. I got one reset. He
So
put me
he
to
didn't use lock on?
He put me to sleep turn 1 and used 2 dynamic punches.
Crap, the text was so fast there, I don't know if I actually got the secret potion. I assume I did.
Oh. Oh, come on. No. I went up too early.
So you said you got frozen by the Hitmonchan?
No, I got burned.
Oh.
It
I
was
got
on the
paralyzed.
last turn. It's not like it would have mattered.
It's just funny how the Hitmonchan, despite 10% chance, got it on both of us. Unless they upped it from 10%.
Up what from 10%?
The chance of like paralysis, burn, all of that stuff.
I don't know. I thought Thunder Punch always had a 30% chance.
There's no way it's 30, right? I didn't know there was 30.
I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know anything.
I thought all of them were 10% with the punches.
I don't know.
Holy
10
crap,
it's
Primate
10%.
actually survived
Okay.
Psybeam.
It's 10%.
Okay. Oh, I got put to sleep. Oh crap, we're about to have one reset just like Speed. Never mind, I woke up on turn 3.
Well, then
I
again,
had 15 HP.
how many resets you have?
0.
Oh, it's because I was about to say, I did get first try Morty. I don't know if you did, but you clearly did.
Oh, first try Morty is never in doubt. If I were to play this run 20 more times, that first try Morty is basically I guarantee everything.
Yeah, you basically found the foolproof strat.
No, it's not foolproof because you could still get paralyzed.
Oh.
You could still get paralyzed off of Lick, which probably still has a 30% chance to paralyze. Oh, wait. When do I teach Ice Punch?
Before Jasmine?
And what do I teach it over?
I believe I taught it over Psybeam.
That's ridiculous. That's
Hey.
one of the most ridiculous things I've ever heard.
Hey, I did it, and I ended up just fine. I am so dead. Yeah,
That's
I am dead.
essentially what you have just told me is I should never have taught Mud Slap to begin with.
I'm just, hey, if you want to teach over Mud Slap right now, you're gonna.
I will.
heavily
I'm
regret it at the
absolutely
Magnemites.
100% teaching over Mud Slap.
You believe this guy? He clearly.
I didn't even use Mud Slap last run. I just used 2 Psychics.
Clearly, somebody didn't get paralyzed on every Magnemite.
I just got my first reset. It's incredibly embarrassing. It's just embarrassing as the last run.
Hey, can somebody go over to Steve's stream when he does the rocket section? Let me know how many times Magnemite paralyzes him. I
Well,
would
it'll be
love
every
to
time.
know.
Doesn't matter that it's every time.
Why doesn't it?
Because I just get rid of it the next battle.
Well, there's the guy with 3 Magnemites. Like, if you get
I
paralyzed, you could get
just bike
supersonic.
right by him like I did the first time.
Oh, that you're doing the Ike treatment. Hey, I'm not gonna get Prince Cureberry. I never even got paralyzed. I don't need it.
What if I told you I did the pause bag trick?
Did the 3 Magnemite guy is not a spinner? Not the one. Oh,
Yeah, he is. He's 100% chance of
dude,
spinner.
Oh, you're thinking of the one in Kanto. I was thinking of the one in
Yeah?
the I was thinking of the one in the radio tower. The 3 Magnemite.
Oh,
guy.
that guy's just one-shot city.
One shot with what?
Psybeam. Sorry, Psychic.
Psychic did not one-shot it for me last time.
Absolutely 100% did.
You might have just been a higher level. Grab Dratini, thank you.
Either that or he was a 2-shot and just didn't ever use it.
Or imagine if you just crit every time.
Regardless, it still doesn't matter. Even if he did paralyze me, which there's a good chance he might have, I just got rid of it. Who cares?
Well, sounds like somebody got lucky.
No, again, every paralysis I just used a full heal.
Not during battle, of course.
Well, no.
I'm just
Dude,
saying
we're a
that
steel type.
I'm
You
just
really think the paralysis will make that big a difference in the
uh
outcomes?
you
A
know what?
battle versus very, very bad trainers.
Well, you want to know what happened to me in the first run against that Magnemite guy? Paralysis into confusion, and I had only like 30 HP left.
It
Plus,
sounds like poor planning on your part of having 30 HP.
didn't you
By the
live?
way, I'm not making fun of you because I literally just went into Red Gyarados with 18 HP and I lost a bite.
I was about to say, didn't you live against the underground rival with like 3 HP because of paralysis?
That's my own not having enough PP remaining at the very beginning. I had 0 psychics remaining.
Will Psychic one-shot that Magneton? Or is it a Magnemite? I
Good
don't
question.
remember.
Very good question. I think it's still a Magnemite at that point.
I think it is Or no, I think it is Magneton. Yeah,
I
I'm pretty
literally
sure.
can't remember.
Apparently Joyce's Blastoise has Curse. Never seen her use that.
Just realized I still have Headbutt. Hi.
Oh, Steve, in the first run, did you get a reset at the Victory Road rival?
No,
Didn't you struggle with him?
not even a little bit. I think it was like basically,
Oh,
except for Magneton, a one-shot sweep. I'm just
didn't even
kidding.
need to worry.
I
Mudslap's gonna
absolutely
one-shot
had
him.
struggles with him. I think I finished him with like 40 HP remaining.
You have got to be serious. I guess the low level's starting to catch up to me. That's Mudslap did not one-shot the Magneton. Even
Like
though
I don't
last
like
time it did.
Mudslap. It doesn't one-shot most Magneton.
It did on the other ones, except for this one.
I did with Girafarig, it didn't yesterday, and Girafarig was pretty decent.
Yeah, I'm not buying 2 HP ups. I'm good. Turn 1 confuse rate, how dare you?
Oh, interesting. That just reminded me. I can still take apparently 3 more Carbos. I should definitely do that.
Oh, no wonder my returns were doing so little. Apparently the Xatu got off a Reflect. Or once something got off a Reflect. I was wondering why my returns were doing so little.
I also was just thinking that I got attack drop with Aurora Beam. Wondering why I was doing so little. So we are almost to Jasmine. We will teach Ice Punch for Jazz. Not put the Paralysis Care Berry on. We will just suffer through the paralysis.
What, do you not one-shot the Magnemites?
I don't need to.
You know what would have one-shot those Magnetons, or Magnemites? Mudslap.
Yeah, and I'm getting rid of it right now for Ice Punch.
You know, I feel like to Steve, Mudslap is my Twin Needle.
No, Mudslap is a bad move. I don't understand why. I mean, I understand you're trying to. I don't understand.
Yeah, this happens to both of us. When Steve would try to convince me Twin Needle's a good move, I would keep arguing saying it isn't.
Okay, but it's one or the other. I'm not gonna not learn Mudslap, or not learn. So, I'm not gonna unlearn Psybeam. Is what I'm saying. Okay, that was actually a little scary. I almost lost, but that's because of a Thunderbolt crit.
You know, the Magnemite wouldn't be able to hit you if you had Mudslap. Okay, this is the last I'll talk about it. I don't want to upset you too much.
I have to get rid of a good move for Mud Slap is the problem. I'm not going to get rid of a good move for Mud Slap. I will just suffer the paralysis for one battle.
I get what you're saying.
I'm not getting rid of a staple on my moveset of Psybeam for one battle.
There we go. Now Gyarados used a turn 1 Rain Dance. Hey, actually, I don't know if you were here for it, but for some reason in the first Lance battle in Run 1, he used 2 Surfs before a Rain Dance. I did not understand. Hey, John Calibro. Yeah, that's what Steve tells me all the time. He always talks about the joys of Slam.
I mean, that's an actual joke, but I'm not kidding about the Mud Slap thing.
It's basically a meme on the channel, pretty much. Gyarados is random. That thing uses Rain Dance turn 1 98% of the time.
Agreed.
I don't know if it, like, detected a crit each time or something, but it's very rare for that thing to not use turn 1 Rain Dance.
Alright, let's find out just how much the Magnemite trainer in the tower, the one that Speed's like, I need to keep Mud Slap for, is going to suck. One shot, 90% damage where it missed a supersonic.
Oh,
one shot.
One of them lived. That's all I need to know. Thank you,
You're
Steve,
right.
for proving that point. Thank you.
That's the whole reason that Mud Slap needed to be on the moveset. The one time, the one that survived.
Hey, I'm glad you agree in some terms. Because the thing is, like, with some of the poison types on Team Rocket's team, I'd rather lose the ability to one-shot than risk paralysis and supersonic. Like,
It's just that I don't consider
I had really bad luck last
paralysis
time.
that bad when this game has so many full heals that you can pick up.
I mean, yeah, obviously you can heal them. Like, that's not concerning. It's just during the battle, like the chance of just not being able to move, your speed being lowered.
You're not losing to 3 Magnemites. You're not.
I almost did in run 1. I am not kidding. I literally almost did. Because I got hit with supersonic as well, and I kept hitting myself.
If we were offline, I would jokingly say skill issue.
But you're online now, so you already said it.
That's why I didn't like seriously say it.
Hey Steve, you didn't ask me about my life goals. I already completed Rock Tunnel.
Dang, crazy.
All right.
Oh my God, the rivals Magneton did in fact survive.
So it is a Magneton.
It did use Thunder Wave, and it missed.
See, I told you guys, Steve is just doing the ice
Quite
strategy.
frankly, there was a Sneasel and a Haunter afterward. There's absolutely no way I would have lost to them.
See, guys, Steve didn't need Mud Slap. He just gets the Ike strat. Just make them miss Thunder Wave. Why didn't I think of that? I think you're spending too much time with Ike.
I agree that there has been some pretty darn good luck this run, but I still think that keeping Mud Slap and keeping Psychic is the way to go.
You know, did you even teach it in the first run, Psychic?
Yes.
You told me.
Again, I keep telling you that Psybeam... Okay, if I were to put a percentage chance, I use Psychic and Psybeam 75% of the time in the whole run.
Well, I just remember...
I understand that you're using Metagross like it's a physical attacker. I'm using Metagross like it's a special attacker.
That's like using Nidoking as a special attacker.
Uh-huh. And Nidoking is a special attacker. I literally don't see your point.
What I was originally saying before all that, I asked if you taught Psychic in the first run. I taught Psychic in the first run, and when I announced it, you're like, nah, that move sucks. It's got low PP. I'm like, all right, I guess
that was a
joke.
It. That was that was sarcasm.
That's right, Annie.
I use Psychic so much. I used both my PP ups on it.
Annie made a good point. She said, Nidoking is a balanced attacker. Metagross is not a special attacker.
Eh, one. All right, hold on. Let me get in battle so I can announce the number.
No Meteor Mash?
153 versus 173. It's not that off.
Okay. Actually, I
It's
forgot
like,
to get Rain Dance. I'll need to get it later.
yes, it's physically 20% stronger, but when it has a stab psychic, and stab psychic is way more powerful than any other move on your moveset, I'm gonna go ahead and say a 20% decrease in power is worth it.
I mean, it doesn't one-shot Magneton. Sometimes you just have to think, like, would I rather have stab coverage or eliminate some very bad RNG in exchange for not one-shotting things? Like, I'm sure if Scott was doing this run, he 100% would have kept Mud Slap.
I see we're not gonna meet eye to eye on this. Okay.
We generally don't.
You know what? I think maybe we should have just went with my draft rig strategy and just use Mud Slap for the entire battle against
Red?
No, against Jasmine.
Honestly, I meant to teach Ice Punch over Psybeam before Jasmine, but I forgot. So I had to use 6 Hone Claws and spam Mud Slap.
Maybe
It sucked.
Maybe the correct strategy for Jasmine was keep Headbutt the whole run. Teach over Headbutt for Mud Slap. So you have Mud Slap and Ice Punch, then teach over Mud Slap for return.
What difference would that make to the moveset? Does it?
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that you're concerned with all of the other Magnemite.
Yeah.
I'm not concerned with any of the weak Pokemon and trainers in the game.
4 returns. I should use a Max Elixir right now.
I'm not scared of the 3 Magnemite trainer, the rival. I'm just not scared of these battles.
You literally only won that rival battle because it missed Thunder Wave.
Whoa! I did not say that. I pretty much beat him with full HP.
So he did. And
if he didn't miss Thunder Wave, the next Pokemon afterward was Sneasel. The next Pokemon after that was Haunter. 2 shot in a 1 shot. No. Thunder Wave would not have affected the outcome.
Theoretically, the Haunter could have used Confuse Ray and you'd be hitting yourself, and then it would use Curse. I've had that happen. I'm just being more safe. That's all I'm doing.
Fine. You're trying to protect yourself from the 95% win rates, and I'm willing to take that 5% chance.
It's just I'm not willing to because I got those 5% fail rates in the first run. And I just don't want it to happen again. Yeah, I should have set up Home Claws for Misty, but I needed to use a Max Elixir anyway. I'm telling you, one Max Elixir in Kanto pretty much lets you skip an entire center heal. Like, you don't need to heal at a center at all in Kanto aside from Power Plant.
I mean, pretty much. It 100% does. That's literally what it does.
Yeah, I'm just explaining it, dude, for, like, anyone.
I mean, if you do it in Kanto, you can combine it with a full restore, and it is a center heal.
Surge's Magneton, like, lived in red hell from a Mud Slap. Oh my god. So I guess it only mattered
so you're saying it's not even a guarantee for the whole run. Wow.
I guess it's only really helpful for the Magnemites, not really the Magnetons. But then again, it does lower their chances of landing Thunder Wave, so I'm happy with that either way.
Oh, that was. All right. Paralyzed Cure Berry. Got a Quick Claw. I'm not even gonna save. We're good. We're perfectly fine for Jasmine.
You know, whenever I tell myself, I'm not gonna save, I always end up getting a Gen 1 miss. Every time.
Yeah, but the thing is, with the Paralyzed Cure Berry, I can then just use the Hone Claw and just one-shot all the Dragonairs. Whereas last time I did like 99%, like 95% damage to all of them. With the Hone Claws, there's just... Oh, that's hilarious. The Kingdra did not use Smokescreen, and I think it was detected because I was +1 accuracy.
Maybe it detect were you low on health or something?
No.
Weird.
Should I trust the rain dance strat?
I'm telling you, like, it did less than half to me on the Charizard. I was level 63.
I know, but again, there's all of the other things that
Hey,
could
you
happen.
can do what you want. Like, it's fine. We each do our own strat. We don't have to use the same strat.
I mean, I want to use the rain dance strat.
It just, honestly, it just makes the runs interesting, like, for viewers especially, because we both sometimes use different strats. I think that's fine.
I think the
like,
I mean, I
least
do
it's not
think the
Gen
rain
1.
dance
Like,
strat.
in Gen 1, like, there was barely any, like, what do you call it, diversity in strategies, just because everything revolves around, like, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Body Slam, Earthquake. Like, in this game, there's actually other options you can do, so it's nice.
Yeah, I'll just do the rain dance strat. I don't want to do the training that I mentioned.
Yeah, because yeah, honestly, you gotta give a thanks to Axio. Like, I never would have thought of Rain Dance.
That is true. I probably would have, but it would have been after the run was over.
Alright, 3rd floor.
Like I said, I'm still gonna pick up the can.
I mean, I'm still picking up the rare candies I normally get. It's just I'm not gonna get the extra ones that I went back for in run 1 that never used. Alright, don't encounter
Oh.
damn it.
No, I'm still picking up the 9 candies that I always pick up.
Like do you do the mortar candy?
Dude, it's I pretty much exclusively go straight from Violet to Goldenrod to Ecruteak. I just grabbed them all in succession.
I just feel like
differentiating
the
between them is not a
way.
thing.
I just feel like
me.
it's an out of the way rare candy Mount Mortar is.
I actually feel like it is no different than Goldenrod candy. Literally no different. Same amount of time.
You have to go.
I mean,
into
obviously,
a cave,
there's about
go
5 more
surfing,
seconds,
go
but
up a
like
waterfall, and use an escape rope. I feel like they're not the same.
Yeah. It's like 5 more seconds. It is not very different. There's no battles. There's no extra like repels I need to use. The difference is basically escape rope and a not escape rope.
I don't
And
really have to
a
use
few more
repel.
steps, which just don't take very much time.
I know another difference. For Goldenrod, you don't have to use the repel.
What do you mean? The water. The grass.
Are you really going to use a repel for like 7 steps of water?
And which always give me encounters every time I step into the 2 steps of grass? Hell yeah. If I do not have a repel active, I'll 100% of the time get an encounter in that grass. The 2 steps of grass. Every time. It has got to be one of the highest encounter rate grasses I've ever seen in any game.
I just find it funny how both of us mostly use a repel for that area, but we never use a repel for the Rival 6 area in Gen 1. Even though there's like 12 grass patches we have to walk through.
I don't know if you use a repel out of the Ilex Forest. I use a repel in that grass. I'm 100% getting like 3 encounters.
I actually never used the repel for that little area.
Oh, I feel like it's one of my biggest time saves is using 1 extra repel after I leave Ilex Forest. So I can just walk straight through the grass.
Oh, no, I do that. I was talking about going from Goldenrod to get the rare candy. That area, I don't use a repel.
Oh, I mean, I do use a repel, yes.
But yeah, when I leave the forest, I do use a candy.
Oh, you know what I probably should have done? I probably should have clawed up. Oh my god, you're not gonna...
Dang,
you could probably guess what just happened to Magneton.
Did it paralyze in Supersonic?
What if I told you?
Let me guess. Don't you dare say it missed.
You're gonna be very sad to hear the outcome.
Don't you dare say it missed.
It missed.
I hate you so much, dude. I hate you. And I hate this wild.
To be fair, if I were to do this run again, I would actually set up all my hone claws before Magneton and just return Magneton.
Hey guys,
if I were to do this run again.
The
Sneasel literally can't do anything to you.
Hey guys, I don't think I'm racing with Steve. I think I'm racing with Ike. Alright, gotta teach.
Just with this Slowbro, it just used curse 3 times.
He's swearing you out, man. What, you gonna take that from him?
I think what I'm learning is Magneton's not the first Pokemon on a lot of these teams. We're underusing Hone Claws.
I feel like I overuse Hone Claws, honestly. You know what's funny? Red sends out Espeon because it has Mud Slap, which is super effective, but he never uses it. I just find that super
Crobat
funny.
survived. Crobat survived an Ice Punch.
Alright, gotta keep an eye out for when I wake up. There. You son of a...
I purposely
used
an Ice Punch so I'd have enough Psychics for all of the fighting types on Bruno's team.
Oh, you SOB.
What happened?
Charizard burned me with Flamethrower.
That's one of the few outcomes that I did not foresee.
Yeah, not even actually pointed out. He only talked about special defense drops. He never talked about the Charizard burning me with Flamethrower. That hurt. There was nothing I could have done to prevent that. Plus,
yeah, who could have seen that outcome?
theoretically could have defeated it and rest on the Snorlax, but the problem is the Espeon used a last-minute Reflect. So I couldn't two-shot it.
By the way, I just figured out, Karen.
Hone Claws? Yeah, Axe, you already got to that strat.
Start with Hone Claw. Yeah, just start with Hone Claw until she doesn't use it for Gengar.
Dude. Oh, I'm an idiot. I was about to say, did the Charizard crit me? No, it didn't crit. I just forgot to use Rain Dance. That is my fault. Reflect into the burn? Cancel that. Like, what? Oh, I see what you're saying now. Okay, yeah,
wow.
that reset was kind of my fault.
So you're saying that the pink bow mattered?
I didn't even get it at all.
No, I'm saying the pink bow mattered for Lance because the Gyarados survived a Hone Claw return.
I just used 3 Hone Claws on Lance. I set up the rain, right?
Oh, were you not scared of the water moves at all?
Not really, no. Rain Dance boosted Surf did less than half.
It didn't matter. He didn't really do much damage at all anyways.
Okay. Barely lived. So now I need to use Rest on Snorlax.
Weird. I feel it.
So
I'm losing
I had
the
the rain up, and it put a Reflect up last minute, and the Charizard went down in 3 returns. But fortunately, since the rain was still up, I was able to live with like 20 HP left. So Rain Dance actually came in quite clutch.
So, is
what?
Kanto like really short with instant text because there's a lot of talking in the game? Because I only got 10 minutes left to beat, and Kanto is like a 20-minute section.
I think.
But I have one reset.
Guess, it's like 12 minutes. If I have to take a guess. So
you're saying instant text saves 8 minutes of talking in Kanto? That's crazy.
I don't know, dude. You're just asking these questions on the fly. Like, you expect me to know this stuff?
Imagine how much instant text would save you time in the Alolan games.
That wouldn't take into account all the lag.
Well, we're not counting that. All right, guys, we're about to find out if we can just. Speed's not gonna. I got past 3 Magnemite guy.
Well, that guy was never concerned about. I got past him both times.
I know, but I'm just saying I got past him with no, he wasn't a waste of time. Didn't have to use like a full heal afterwards or anything like that.
I'm guessing he saw you in the first run.
No.
Oh.
He didn't see me in either run, which is even more crazy.
So we got our under. Let's see if Steve gets his. I do not think he's going to get under 104. Anyway, let's take a look at our...
right now, I'm not going to lie. I am absolutely on pace for under 104.
All right, let's see. Metagross' final time, 105.29, 2 seconds faster than Reggie Drago, and they both had the same amount of resets. Then again, those 2 resets on red were kind of my fault, but then again, this would not have beaten Blaziken. Like, if Steve's gonna get his under one, I'd be shocked to see if he did get the under 104, but we'll switch on over and see. I'm just not gonna redirect if the stream's only gonna be for like 13 more minutes. Well, I'll just switch screens.
Okay.
Alright, it's all caught up. Yeah.
Out of the gym. Fly back. Up, down, down, left. Yes.
I seriously hate how lucky you've been getting on those magnetons.
I have gotten so lucky this run on spinners.
Honestly, Sabrina's gym, I didn't see the spinners in either run, too. I feel like I did pretty good.
No Magnemite guy, no spinners in Sabrina's gym.
Psychic
right,
return,
up, up,
claws,
down.
ice punch. When was the last time you used Psychic?
Literally last battle. Oh, well, sorry. The entire gym of Erica.
Hey,
literally now.
Hey, come on, like it's a delayed
It's
thing,
my
okay?
primary attacking move for the whole run.
There you are.
No, it's my it's in my slot 1. I've used 2 PP ups on it.
My main attacking move was return.
It has so much more power than return. It's equivalent or better.
It'd be kind of tough because of the like 20% difference.
No,
in the stats.
it's 30% more power, and you have 20% less special. If you want to make it that, if you want to do math.
Return has more power points. It wins.
Mine has 14
Yeah,
psychics.
that's still kind of low compared to like how many trainers are in the game. Hey, Annie.
I hate this part. I'm literally watching my clock die.
I mean, dude,
Oh, do you know? Can you one-shot Sweep Misty's whole team with return, or do I absolutely need to use
you can
Bone
one-shot.
Claw?
You can one-shot sweep. I was just gonna say, like, you don't need to get defensive on Psychic. Like, I'm kind of done with that stuff.
Annie, look at my special and look at my physical attack. It is approximately 20% lower, and the psychic damage is approximately 30% higher.
Yeah, I feel like we don't need to talk about that anymore. Like, we're arguing over like nails and screws here.
Basically, what we should be arguing is the Pokemon we're battling against. That's the difference.
Well, what is the dude? These are the same mandatory trainers. Like,
No, I'm saying the best move is not determined by which one is the best move to use. It's determined by which one the opponent's stat is lowering.
Pokemon fighting sucks. Yeah. I mean, it's fine using 2 different strats. Like, I really don't care.
I like how there's no encounters in this water.
Why would there? This ain't Gen 1 where you can fish in the statues. Actually, wait, can you still do that in Crystal?
It's anytime you can walk in or you can swim in water and not get an encounter. I like that.
Actually,
you lied to me.
Oh, right. That Quagsire has a lot of defense. I forget that.
No, everything survived. You lied to me. You lied to me so hard.
Dude, hey, you know what? This, you lied, didn't you lie to me earlier about something, but then you claimed you misremembered? Well, now we're even.
Yeah, the rival 5.
It was something
4.
I don't remember. Dude, you know I don't remember stuff. Don't ask me, like, hey, did you one-shot this thing? I'm not gonna know.
All right, Surge, I'm a little concerned about, but not too highly
Honestly,
concerned about.
I feel like I played really well this run. I actually remembered to get the expansion card before I went to Vermilion. Both times.
I've played very, very well.
You have played really well, yeah.
One reset, and that one reset was the red Gyarados. Are items that you will literally not use the whole run.
One thing I will admit, though, the price of not having Psychic, it made Blaine take an extra 3 turns. But I was just trying to play extra safe with those Magnemites.
I remember to use the bike there that time.
This area right here, I don't like using my bike. There's just a lot of turns in such a short space. It's only like 20 steps. I just walk it. That's a pretty fitting wheezing background.
That was a back alleyway.
Yeah. Oh, I meant the first wheezing. Looked like it was in a warehouse. You know, I really like how when you found all those gifts for the badges, they all spin at the same time, no matter when they pop up. Like, they're all in sync, too. It looks really nice.
Ah.
Did you get off the bike?
Oh, yes.
Oh, did you encounter Beedrill Guy both times?
Oh, does this mean that your Battle of Brock also took extra attacks because you didn't have Psychic?
I thought Ice Punch would have been enough, but I completely forgot about the Omastar and Kabutops, so I did have to use a few Mud Slaps. So I feel like, arguably speaking, teaching Mud Slap, like, at least at the minimum, I could have found a different move, so I could have kept Psybeam. But the only other move I could think of getting rid of would have been... well, honestly, it would have just been never having Ice Punch. That's the only way I would have been able to keep Psybeam. Was Ice Punch helpful? I don't remember.
You know what? I think it stopped becoming helpful at Lance.
Even then, I didn't even use it for Lance.
Sorry, after Lance.
Honestly, I think if I had just chosen...
Crap. I forgot to use the leftovers. Oh, please tell me I can beat this without the leftovers.
It's really not that bad.
Just oh, right. I forgot. My whole strategy is literally set up. All the home claws.
The Pidgeot does randomly use Whirlwind. In the first run, he literally Whirlwinded me 3 times.
Oh, right. I forgot that happened to me last run.
So, honestly, I think the best strategy is... I mean, I did have to do Jasmine without Ice Punch. Like,
Aha!
if
I
you
didn't use return this time on oh wow, I have the same amount of attack stat last time as I did this time, so I'm exactly the same level and everything.
all right, here's what
I
I think the I was just gonna say I think I know what the perfect strat is.
okay.
I think you have, let's see, you have Mud Slap and Psybeam for Jasmine. Defeat the Magnemite in one shot. Use a few Mud
Oh
Slaps
no, I
on
thought you were
the
talking about red. I don't.
no, I'm talking about the rest of the game. And then on the Steelix, just use a few Mud Slaps, set up a bunch of Hone Claws, and then you can defeat the rest of her team, and then that
Fuck,
way,
what floor is it on?
3. I know. In Johto, it's on the 4th, and Kanto, it's on the 3rd. So, at the cost of a longer Jasmine fight, there's no reason to teach Ice Punch, and then that way you can have both Mud Slap and
All right,
Psybeam.
I'm gonna skip the final candy because I literally don't have time to get the under 103. Actually, I don't have the time to get 103 anyways.
Honestly, that might have just been the better strat, honestly, because not having Psybeam or Psychic did kind of screw me on some fights in Kanto. Not reset worthy, but
right.
made it hard. It actually doesn't happen sometimes with one of the badges. The last stream it was the Rider badge, I think. One time the Rainbow badge, usually though they're synced. It might just be like the GIF lagging or something.
Yes, that's like the 3rd time I've done it perfectly.
I'm looking at the YouTube... Oh, I was looking at the YouTube stream. It looked like you backtracked somewhere.
Nope.
Alright, guys, let's see what his luck is on Lance.
Rest.
I had one reset because he burned, another reset because I forgot to use Rain Dance.
Candies. Yep, 1 level lower this time because that last candy.
I feel like this time I'm actually a level higher. I beat the game at 65. And I think last time I was 64.
Oh wow, I have 2 speed less. That's interesting. 1, 3.
Actually, you were 1 speed
4,
faster than the Charizard, or than
5,
the Pikachu.
6.
Alright, so just remember, when you use Rest, be over Rain Dance so you don't spam Return by mistake.
Yep. Oh, the Reflect faded. That's nice. Oh, I just got a Quick Claw.
Oh, you have Quick Claw instead of Leftovers. Interesting.
That was an accident. Also, I did not one-shot the Charizard. I don't understand what just happened there.
I know what happened. I saw Espeon use a last-minute Reflect.
Oh.
It did that to me, too. Yeah, it did it to me, too. You just gotta get lucky and hope it doesn't use a last-minute Reflect. But if it does, and you have to 3-shot it, as long as your health is full, you can live 2 Flamethrowers.
Okay. Through okay. Clearly the leftovers is needed.
Oh, I guess so.
I thought the Quick Claw would actually have been a better strat.
Well, on the bright
Clearly
side,
not.
at least we both got multiple resets on red. As a bad planning. Espeon looks like an alien? I guess yeah, shiny Espeon does. Bring us to your leader. Yeah, we shouldn't do that. I wonder if I'm gonna end up beating Steve. I know I got a 105 something.
Okay. That means I have to do it right here.
Let me look at my leaderboard. 105.29.
I'm not gonna beat that. I have to rest here on the Snorlax to make sure I win.
Yeah, that's what I had to do as well. Nice. I
think my first run beat my second.
Oh, I'm sure it 100% did. You got like what, a 107?
Dang. Real close. Years.
Didn't you just say what is your under? 104.
104.
I feel like a 104 under would be assuming perfect luck.
I did assume perfect luck because my first run was so good.
I just remember you
I
always
cannot
give.
emphasize how good that first run was.
So you basically had a case of your first run was too good, so you didn't know the struggles.
That the funny thing is the second run went quite well too until red.
Mine did as well, although I had the one reset on Chuck. I think I had a
Yeah,
reset
update
on. Oh, I had a reset
leaderboard.
on a Rocket Executive because I forgot to use an Ether. So nice. I'm faster by.
Oh, I beat Blacephalon by 5 seconds.
I actually beat Reggie Drago by 2 seconds. And it looks like I.
Levels.
Hey guys, I beat Steve by 10 seconds.
Oh shit! I think I did better in my first run. I need to go actually go grab the stats of my first run.
Let me. No, your first run was a 106.26.
Was it really?
Yeah, it was. I looked.
I'm double checking. It doesn't. That can't. No way.
So yeah, you improved your run by 50 seconds. Good job.
Dang it! Dang it!
Yeah.
I hate it when I improve by such a slight margin that I almost feel like I should go with the first run because it's a lot more impressive.
I mean, 3 resets is still good. Like, nobody's gonna actually look at your leaderboard like, oh boy, 105 Metagross. I'm gonna watch the VOD and see what he did. Not many people are gonna do that. Like, it doesn't matter.
No.
I didn't think so. This was still a very fun run, though. Such a shame I didn't get to use Meteor Mash. I just wish he learned it. I just wish Steel offensively wasn't trash. Like, it's kind of trash with Poison. Like,
Mine's 4th on the leaderboard. You said it just barely eked out Reggie Drago on yours.
yeah, mine's 4th as well. My Blacephalon was a 108.
Oh, interesting. Your bottom of the leaderboard is way worse than the bottom of my leaderboard. I got 105 and 111 for Blacephalon and Reggie Drago.
My Glaceon's a 117. I hated that run. I would think it was awful. Oh, yeah, and
I
here's
don't
Weedle.
think any of the EV evolutions are good. I think their starting movesets are all bad.
You know what's funny? I gave Glaceon the benefit of the doubt, because in newer gens, it got Powder Snow at level 1, so I'm like, alright, it doesn't start with just Tackle, but no, it was still bad. This thing's stats are weird. It's low speed, high special attack, high defense. Like, what kind of stat spread is that? Like, a slow
I've never-
special attacker?
What do you say?
Name a...
65? Oof. Medium fast.
Yeah.
5.
Like,
Well, you will still be able to outspeed if you level up high enough, but 60 attack, that doesn't leave you a lot of room for your the curse strat, unfortunately. 130 special attack, that's really Vaporeon-like.
Yeah, the main problem with Glaceon is just the fact it's weak to a lot of types. And, like, resists nothing. Like, the auto-win strat for Espeon barely even worked. Like, I was trying the auto-win strat at level 75. Espeon just does not survive long enough. They wanted it to be a mixed tank, but because of how the evolutions work, they couldn't give it high HP and high defense and high special defense. Yeah. They had to keep the evolutions the same stat spread. And, like,
Oh, I can tell you this is bad because of 110 defense and 95 special defense. Whenever they give a Pokemon and make it a defensive tank, it is always bad. Always, for solo runs.
yeah.
There's another Pokemon on my regular leaderboard. Let me look at it. A Lantern. Lantern is a great Pokemon. Unfortunately, it is just slow level up group and defensive tank, and it holds it back.
Yep.
I remember it got great moves, but when you can't do anything with your great moves, it's bad.
Yep. I'm gonna mute a sec. Alright, everyone. Thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate it. The next stream will be tomorrow, where Ike the Killer will be joining us. We'll be doing Pokemon Blue with Cerulege, I think it's called. That violet Pokemon. In fact, I haven't even made the backport for it. I guess I have to do that tonight. Oh, shit. Anyway, I'll see you all later.